Turn it down. Why can't you? Why? Yeah, try again. It keeps saying red. I don't know what that means. Okay. Are you pushing the right button? Hold on, y'all. Huh? What other ones, baby? Well, it's because you're not watching it. Turn it on. What are you watching? I'm watching my favorite. Turn it on. Did you see it? Oh, hello, hello, hello. Designer, nobody is there. Listen, I did not have time at all. Hey. You said face so plump. Girl, I'm fat? That's what you're trying to tell me? My face is fat? You see what I'm saying? This is the stuff that I'd be talking about. Where I'll be like, it's like you have to go through the pregnancy, like sorry, y'all, I haven't even brushed my hair, so it's looking shrinky and fucking extra. But anyway, I have to go through like the pregnancy symptoms, but like don't get to have like the big bump or anything like that. So it's aggravating. Like that is aggravating. Like nobody wants to just have a fat face walking around. Don't nobody know you're pregnant. I go to Walmart, they just think I'm a fat bitch. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't like that. Hey. And I'm not calling you fat. I know you're not calling me fat. I'm just saying. That's how I feel. And I just feel so fat and bloated. Oh, I'm ashy. I just took a long bath. Smells good. Had to collect myself because I just feel like when you go through stuff, you get hit over and over and over and over again. Like it's not just. That's why I couldn't really pinpoint. Some of y'all don't know what I'm talking about. You have to watch the vlog that I posted. It was yesterday, the other day, one of those days. But yeah, it's like it's just a whole bunch of stuff, like back to back to back to back, that I feel like I'd be dealing with. I had to do a little wellness check, say hello. A lot of people were messaging me, emailing me, And I appreciate all of you guys' comments from like the last video. I've seen them all. I read every last one of them, but I haven't like engaged with any really comments and stuff because I just did not have the energy. It was like so many messages, and then messages, DMs, emails, other social media platforms, stuff like that. But and then there was of course the trolls or people who maybe they don't feel like they're trolls, but they're like, you asked to be pregnant, or like, why be pregnant if this is how it's gonna be, or like someone said, what did someone say? Someone said, get my tubes tied, don't have no more kids. Like, girl, did I stress you out? Like, did me being upset in my own world digitally, girl, digitally, okay? Because it's not even like I came to your house, knocked on your door, and was bawling, falling apart at your damn doorstep. You know what I'm saying? But digitally, did it upset you that much that you're like, just tie your tubes, just do this and that? Girl, you tie your tubes. What's that TikTok? You stole your mama's car. Like, how you gonna tell me, a grown-ass woman, to tie my tubes just because I get emotional sometimes? Like, that's just ridiculous. Like, that's not a reason. What is the reason? But even if I fell into a whole deep ass depression, that's not a reason to tie my tubes and to not bring like precious children into the world. Children don't ask to be here. The fuck, like, a lot of moms go through stuff and we struggle day to day to day. But that's not because we don't love our kids, you know what I'm saying, or wouldn't have more children. Like, that's not the issue. The issue is that being a mother is hard. Like, it's really hard. We have to go through more than just parenting. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like the dads do. So it's crazy when women will come and be like, da 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 da, don't have no kids, or don't do this, da da da, or like, my pregnancy wasn't like that, so I did. Like, that doesn't matter. None of that matters. Everybody is different, and everybody goes through different struggles in life. Some the same, you know what I'm saying? Some people can relate, some people can't. If you can't, you just move along. Say some nice words or something, or don't say nothing at all. Like the video, do whatever the fuck you want to do. But like, the negativeness of just people overall, just, it blows my mind. Cause I'm like, I must have stomped on a puppy or something. Like, damn. Did I piss in your coffee this morning? Like, that's what happened? I'm just confused. My bad. I don't know. I don't understand. That's why I don't get cyberbullying. I don't get all the back and forth on YouTube. Like, and I feel like, designer, what are you doing? Hey, get over here. They got too quiet and it sounded like they was doing something over there. Get over here. Get over here. They just like children, honey. I got damn near 4 kids right now and a half. Okay, because they is just like children. Go sit down somewhere. Go sit down. What am I about? Oh, it just take a special type of person, I feel like, or woman, to downgrade or, like, you know what I'm saying, just be negative to other women. Like, it's a special type of woman. It's not a normal type of woman, because I feel like a real woman isn't going to do any of that. It don't matter if I don't relate to a lot of stuff, like, you know what I'm saying, that I see online or whatever. There's a lot of things, shit. Y'all know there's a lot of things I may not respect, or I may not even like agree with, or I can't relate. You know what I'm saying? I can't relate to that. Hold on, girl, because you don't have no pants on. So make sure you're going to the beach. What? What? You're going to the beach. What do you say? You're a beak. You're a beak? I'm a beak? I'm a beak your butt in a minute. Don't tell me I'm a beak. Child, listen. I don't know what she's talking. She watching something in there. I don't know what the hell that was about. Are you putting pants on? Yeah. Okay. Honey turned 4 and lost her damn mind. Anyway, Yeah, there's a lot of stuff online that like I may not agree with and don't relate to, or like cannot fathom what, like, couldn't be me, you know what I'm saying, type stuff or whatever. And I still can't come on here and like just bash. Like I even said, like people that I don't feel like I hate anybody, but let's just say I hate somebody to the tallest extent of the fucking world. Like I still could not come on here and just consistently bash somebody back to back. Like you have to literally do something to me for me to even respond to any of your foolishness. So with that being said, I don't understand when it's like people that you don't even know and they want to write negative shit when they see that you already upset or they see that you already going through something. Like I don't know. Like I'm like, the day mama not say, if you ain't got nothing nice to say, just don't say it. Like, why would I put my baby up for adoption? Why would I like do any of those things? I'm trying to get through this process because that's what's worth it. Like looking at your child at the end of everything, at the end of all the tears, at the end of all the pain, at the end of all the shit, postpartum I'm gonna have to deal with too. Like we not done yet. Like once we get to June, honey, we're not done yet. Okay, there's gonna be a lot more tears, I'm sure. There's gonna be a lot more of this, a lot more of me, okay? But yeah, because I already know from the experience with London. See, with Mimi, when I had a C-section with Mimi, they made sure I was straight. I was in Virginia though, and of course this was 2013. So I mean, I feel like the perks. What are you doing? Huh? You're working with me? Okay. But the perks, like debacle, the drug. Do you have it? Oh, you put pants on. The drug. You gonna sit behind me? You made it. Okay, she gonna bring her destiny here too, I guess. Lord. But the perks, we're gonna call it the perk debacle of the world, and like the drug debacle of the world that happened. I feel like it got really bad right after I had Mimi. I think because I watched a documentary and it was saying like dates and stuff like that or whatever. Like when the United States of America really realized that they had a problem with these drugs, right? Because I remember them sending me home with, I think I couldn't take perks. Actually, they sent me home with Vicodin. So I had Vicodin, and I was straight. Like I don't even know. I can't say I had a refill. I don't remember if I had a refill or not. But I know I was straight. You know what I'm saying? Like I wasn't in pain. They literally got me together. London, no ma'am. No, we're not doing all this loudness. We're not doing that. So if you can quietly sit in here, you can quietly sit in here, and that's it. Yeah. So I was straight when I got home. Like I had took my meds, however long I took my meds, because I don't remember. Girl, I need to put the top of your head in a pony. I had to take her ponytail out because Mimi this morning ended up breaking her her ponytail holder, and I couldn't find another ponytail holder, and it was like her bust was about to come, and I'm like, oh my god, I gotta put her hair in a ponytail, and she was asleep. I had to take her ponytail out in the middle, so she got like her ponytail. One ponytail is in the back, one on top isn't ponytailed. Okay, just don't even look at it. But yeah, so all the stuff that happened, I think happened after the date of me having Mimi, and now all of a sudden they don't give you the drugs that you need when you go home. So I remember making videos. Some of y'all might remember making vlogs after I had her, and I'm crying in tears like I'm in pain, and all they want to give me is Tylenol. It was Tylenol 3s, but still like the Tylenol. I have major surgery. All you're gonna give me is Tylenol? Like I feel like they really like spit in my face with that shit. And then when I called and I'm like, I had ran out of my Tylenol 3s, and I called and they were trying to tell me, oh, you just use Motrin Tylenol. I'm like, it's not working. I just had a baby. I think I was like a week or two postpartum. Like I literally just like, it still hurts. And then you get the pain where, because it's your skin's trying to mend together. Your incision is trying to, like, it's like a pain. It's like nerve pain or something. What? Not yet. I mean, it has. She just hasn't felt it yet. Not yet, baby. Should be. See, I told y'all should be asking about the baby randomly, like. But yeah. So I be having that nerve pain is like burning or whatever the sensation was. It hurts so bad. And I'm calling him. I'm like, I don't even want these Tylenol 3s, but they're better than Tylenol. You know what I'm saying? Better than Motrin. So let me call them and ask for more of these Tylenol that you only gave me a little bit of. Hey, Chrissy. But, and bitch, you ain't call me back. You ain't call me back, ho. But yeah, so, I'm calling them and I'm like, you know, like I need some more like this. I don't have a refill. Can I get a you know, like, please, the hell. So they like, okay, Miss Bell. First they was like, no, we can't do you're not about to sit back there and echo me. Don't do that. So they like, okay, we can't do that. No, we can't give you a refill. So I'm crying on the phone, like crying on the phone. I'm like, I am in pain. I just had a baby. Like, what do you mean you can't give me a refill? So you tell me I have Tylenol. What the fuck is Tylenol gonna do for me? Like, what is that gonna do? What is it gonna do? So eventually they were like, I guess they talked to the doctor or whatever, and they're like, okay. The way they talked to me was like I was a crackhead, and it's nothing. I ain't like that. Like I ain't like that. So they talked to me like I was a crackhead. It was like, okay, Miss Bell, okay, calm down. Okay, so we're gonna give you a refill, one more prescription, but that's it. Girl, these are Tylenol 3s, not cocaine. You're not prescribing me anything but Tylenol 3. I'm like, this is the lowest of the lowest of the lowest of the lowest of the pain meds that we can't get over the counter. Like the lowest of the lowest. And you go sit here and talk to me like I was fiending, like I was over here like addicted to Tylenol 3s. Like, oh my God, I just really need, oh my God. I'm sitting here like you were there. I'm talking to people that was in the damn room when I had her. Like you was there. You pulled her out. What? You saw the cut, right? Like I really got cut for real. Like I really had surgery. I really just had a baby. I'm sorry. Like that was crazy. So then they ended up giving me a refill. And like I said, they was like, this is it. This is it. Like I had called 15 times. I called one time. They were like, this is it. So I can only imagine what I'm about to deal with the third time. That's why I said I'm not out of the emotional woods. I'm sorry that some people had their panties twisted up in a bunch about it, but like it's not that serious. And then, girl, I cried when I was C-section. It's traumatic. It's really traumatic going through shit. Birthing babies, carrying babies, either way, C-section or vaginally. Just the hormones, like before and after, because it's different sets. Okay, we got the postpartum hormones. Have you hearing voices and shit. But we got the postpartum hormones. We got the, you know what I'm saying? We got all types of different hormones going on. Like, I'm telling you, like right now, I just do not feel like myself, like at all. Today, I had to like just take a second. Like, I really just had to take a second. And like I said, I just had a bath. I just took a long hot bath, and like just breathe, because tomorrow I want to do some body butter stuff, because I want to restock and reopen my business on the 18th. So tomorrow I'm going to be super busy with that. And then I also pushed back sponsorships that I should have done earlier this week. So I need to do that I'll probably do that Thursday sometimes. And I have some videos I have to do. I just have like my week. I'm trying to like stretch it out, kind of. Like yesterday, I didn't do shit. Looked a whole hot ass mess. Bonnet down. Okay, didn't do a damn thing. And then yesterday, for some reason, like I heard my alarm, but I turned off, because usually we have the Alexa alarm. Well, I'm starting to feel sick. I haven't ate nothing yet. I'm trying to think. Do I want to eat? Lenny, can you give me some Cheetos?
Yeah.
Thank you, baby. So I had turned off my Alexa alarm because it's loud as hell. If y'all have Alexa and y'all make it alarm, it's loud and it would snatch your soul out of its sleep. Thank you, baby. It would snatch your soul out of your sleep, like literally, and it's just ignorant and disrespectful. It really is. So I turned that one off, and I have my phone alarm for me getting up with Mimi in the morning. And I told you about like morning time. I'm already not a morning person, but morning time, and being pregnant, I feel so sick, and then I also have the pain, so then I have to get up out of my bed, walk through the pain, get her ready. Luckily, her bus stopped across the street from our house, so like I just have to get her ready, get her fed, get her to the bus stop, and I just sit outside. Like I'll stay outside and wait for the bus so I can watch her. Are you a rock star? And this one always want to try to wake up at the same time at like 7 o'clock in the morning. Girl, you don't lay your ass down, okay? But yesterday, I turned off Alexa because I was like, I just can't. I do not want to be like when I tell you she snatches you out your soul. Like I'm not being dramatic. Like literally, we'll be laying there, sleep peaceful, and you just and it's like I think we have it playing some kind of Japanese song or something. I don't know, girl, but it's some foreign song, and it be just screaming, and it will snatch your soul. Okay, and so that's how we wake up normally because it gets out everybody up. Like everybody, like okay, if somebody is not awake, you're awake. Wake up. Like Mimi even hears it sometimes. Okay, and so I did that. I had turned it off, whatever. And so you're back. I ended up like I woke up from my phone alarm, but I ended up like falling back asleep. So then I woke myself up like, oh my God. And it was like 8:20. And it was like an hour had passed. So I'm like, oh my God, like oh my God, like the bus had already left. Like, oh my God. So I jumped up and I'm like, now I have to run for real because like I need to get her because her school I think her school starts at like 8:40, something like that.
I have
8:45.
gloves on.
Okay.
Just big little books.
No, bus leaves at like 8 o'clock. Thank you. So, Lennon, can you go to that room? Girl. So I'm like, oh my God, so I'm getting her together, because I'm like, at least we're in time enough to where she probably won't be super late to class. You know what I'm saying? Stop. Michael Jackson, sit down somewhere, Tito. What's wrong with you? Girl, you want some lip gloss? Okay, Janet. We're doing the most. And yeah, so I got her ready, whatever, got her dressed, everything. She's talking about, I want to eat breakfast at school. I'm like, girl, that didn't pass. We're late. We're usually not late. So she's like, what? We're late. Like that's it. Neither here nor there. You got to eat what's up in here. Okay. So I had woke you right up because I'm looking crazy. Like I said yesterday, I was looking a whole hot ass mess, but I was asleep. But all day I looked like that. But I'm saying I woke up out of my sleep, and once you're late, you have to. Huh?
Mama had her butt when Mama was sleeping.
I had my butt out when I was sleeping.
Yeah.
Can you not tell my business and how I sleep? Like. It be your own kids. This is why you don't be going live with me. Like, this is exactly what I'm talking about. Mind your business. Don't worry about how I sleep and how I'm comfortable. Sometimes I be hot in the middle of the night. I don't want to wear pants. I'm sorry.
Why are you sleeping?
You wear pants while you sleep because you don't wear pants while you sleep anyway, since we're going to air it out.
No, you don't.
Since we're going to air it out, you don't wear pants either. Don't hit me.
You want to wear pants. Why are you wear pants.
You don't wear pants when you sleep. No, you don't.
I did.
No, you don't.
Sometimes I take them off.
I don't know. Sometimes, every time.
Wait.
Me, you, and me, we are the same way. When it's not time, pants is off. Under blanket. Okay?
No, you
We don't like being hot.
No, you
Girl, go on.
listen.
Ignore her. Please ignore her. So anyway, we need to breathe some love. Period. Please ignore her. Hey, Lex. So yeah. So I had I looked a hot mess, and I just did not like. I was like stressing out like yesterday because I'm just like, I do not want to be that mom that goes up to the school because I just could not. Like, I just could not. I'm like, I mean, I could have took my bonnet off. It would have still been like this. Like I said, I ain't even brushed this shit, so it would have looked just like this. But I'm in the robe, like she said, with no pants. Who am I taking to school? You gotta walk them in and sign them in when they're late. So at that time, it was like, I don't know, like 9 o'clock. So she was about like 15 minutes late. No, I don't have any more gloves. I don't even know where that one came from. So I woke him up. And I'm like, you gotta take her. You're a man. You wake up looking the same. Okay? Ain't shit he gotta do but throw on some clothes. Like, that's it. And he can really wear what he's wearing because he sleeps like the same clothes. Like you can get up. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gonna brush your teeth. No, you just pop up out the bed, jump in the car.
Yeah, he popped out of the bed.
Mm-hmm. And he went and took her. Because I just could not. But stuff like that be making me feel like I'm a bad mom. Like, I just can't get my life together. What would I do if he wasn't here? Type shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? And then, stop. After all that yesterday, Lenny, can you stop? Stop. Don't touch my thing. Stop. Do you hear me? I'm gonna make you get out of my office. She want to be Michael so bad, like you're way over there. What? You say mother, I'm making. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am, Trina. Okay, little girl. Stop. Did you hear what I said to you? I'm serious. Stop. That's not funny. I said stop. Yeah, do that back there. Yeah, so tomorrow I'll be working on body butters for the rest of the week. But tomorrow, like my biggest day, I'm just gonna focus on body butters. And then I'm gonna do the restock on the 18th. But anyway, so then tomorrow, the IRS decided to fuck with me. What are you doing? You have 2 fingers and 1? I'm sorry, y'all, if I'm loud smacking and stuff. I did not eat today. I need to eat something, but I'm not gonna be on here super long, so I'm gonna fix me something to eat. For real, like not Cheetos. Y'all like this bitch? Oh, she eats Cheetos. I'm gonna eat something for real, but I just need to put some in my stomach. If I ask you to stop one more time, I'm not playing with you. Cause you're shaking my lighting, you're touching my my equipment. That's a negative. You said you were gonna be quiet in here. Now she want to be quiet. Now she mute. Now she can't hear. Now she can't hear because I'm talking to her about her behaviors. Change that. Put that down there. So the IRS decides that we need to pay them $10,000. $10,000, right? I'm like, on top of all the stress, I'm trying to get ready for a baby. Huh? He's still sleeping in his bed?
Yeah.
Okay.
He's not going up.
Okay. I'm trying to get ready for a baby. Have not worked. Have not done my business. Have not been posting videos for real.
This is a baby.
I haven't been doing shit at all. And a lot of people they get offended that I cuss a little bit around my children. I don't give a fuck. That's another one. That's another one because this is the thing. I grew up around cussing like a lot worse than I do. I don't cuss like a sailor now. Okay, it's not every other word. Sometimes it just comes out a little bit. I do need to like push back a little bit on the cussing a little bit. Okay, to be a little bit more ladylike. But when it comes to my children, they know what not to say.
I'm 7.
Huh?
I'm 7.
You're 7? Well, you know fuck is a bad word, London?
What?
Is this a bad word? Fuck?
Yeah.
Is that a bad word?
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you say that?
No.
Do you say shit?
No.
No. What's another word you can't say? You say bitch?
No.
We don't say that, right? That's a bad word. Who can say that? Period. We don't say bad words. We don't talk about no. So when people be so up, they be uptight and so stressed out about that. Like children know what they can and cannot do. It's about how you raise. I'm not wearing this glove, girl.
It's yours.
No, I'm not. People know what they can and cannot, and people know. Kids know. Well, my children know what is acceptable and what is not acceptable. No one knows. They know what not to say, what not to repeat, what not to, you know what I'm saying? They're very smart. I come from a cousin family. Doesn't me too. I can't help it. I'm sorry. They be stressed out, child. Like, oh my goodness, she's saying around the child.
I'm gonna put this on while Daddy's sleeping.
Okay, don't no, not on him.
Yeah.
No. And it's majority white people. But I be seeing some of y'all colored folk up in there, and I'm like, dang.
Right here.
What type of household was you raised in? I don't even think I'm bad with it. Okay, then you see how my kids talk to me. She just got loud with me because I was looking at her put the glove under her toy. I'm sorry. Crazy. They're crazy. And when I was young, I would have got popped for less. Okay. Even that. No one about you talking. Well, I'm crazy. Girl, I didn't say stuff that I didn't even know I wasn't supposed to say. Like, damn, I can't say you're crazy. I'm just playing with you. Shit. Okay. Watch out. That's my first word, Day. I'm dead. I mean, people just say that. She ain't trying to get in trouble. So, anyway, based off of last year, 10,000. 10,000, right? And I be telling people this too, like, everybody want to be an entrepreneur, everybody want to be self-employed until it's time for your taxes. I don't know how other people get away with this shit because every single time, they asking for some. They asking for some. They want a little bit of something. They want a little bit of change. They want a little bit of something. Like, I be just not even wanting to file my taxes at this point in my life. Like, I just don't. This year, I actually thought like, oh, okay, because we had got stimulus and what's it called? The child tax credit. So I'm like, oh, a little bit. You know, it's gonna weigh itself out. I'm gonna get a little bit something. And I was gonna use that to go towards our move. What are you doing? Well, no. The IRS was like, between business and YouTube, plus sponsorships, plus him working, it was a negative. So that literally legit. Like, I wanted to slide down the wall and cry. I just don't get. I don't. And I told him, who else I was talking to? I think I was talking to Christy. I'm like, in the middle of a pandemic. I can only laugh now because I literally was tearing up. Like, I literally was in tears yesterday about it because I was so stressed out. Like, y'all just want. Y'all just take. Like, it's always something. Like, I feel like when you get to a certain level, they, like, okay, so if you don't need government assistance, right? Then it's a line, like, it's like a, they have like a, what is it called? It's like a line, like an amount of money that you can't go over. Like, if you're under this or at this number or whatever, then you can have government assistance, whatever, based off of your family size. So if you go over it, say you're over $1, it doesn't matter. You're off government assistance, right? But if you needed it $1 under, how does that work? I mean, I know they have to have a cutoff at some point, but how does that work? They're carrots. I never understood that. When Uriah was in the military, we were never able to get like food stamps. We were able to get WIC, right? When he was, who was he? I think he was at E3. I believe so. I think he was like an E3. He wasn't a sergeant yet. Because once he hit, he ranked fast, so he pissed me off because I wasn't ready to let go of my WIC because it was paying for Mimi's formula. And so he had ranked up, and I'm like, damn. And they had been asking like to renew or whatever. And then once they seen that he went up, and he didn't. It's not even like in the military. London, no. How you turn this off? Girl, turn it off. Turn it off. Oh, it said bye. Don't touch it again. Don't touch it again while I'm talking. If you want to play with that, go in the toy room. Toys are in the toy room, not Mama's office. Look, she's stressed out. All right, girl, go play. Huh? I'm gonna be all up underneath me. So yeah, so when you go up in rank in the military, it's not that much. It's not like you're getting like thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars once you go up in rank. So I'm like, when you go up like to the next level, whatever, when we go and do, renew our WIC, they're gonna take it from me. But the money that you're getting a raise for while going up in rank is gonna go towards what that is. You know what I'm saying? So it's like we're still gonna be in the same boat. Like, I never understood that. So the same with food stamps, I feel like, and like anything like that. If you're getting like $800 a month, $1,000 a month in food stamps, and then your amount that you make every month goes up, say even $500, and they take you off of food stamps, now you're still, the $500 is going towards food because you had like $1,000 in food stamps, so $500 is going to food now, and now you're coming out of pocket $500 and you're still fucked up. I don't understand. So when it comes to making money, being self-employed, it's like the same exact thing, the same exact struggle, because of the fact that if you make a certain amount of money, you owe back a certain amount of money. So they never let you get too far. You feel what I'm saying? Like, they never let you, they make sure that they right there, like, you're not getting too far. Like, you're always going to be backed down to something. Like, if you're like, dang, yes, I got 10,000 in savings, and I got, you know what I'm saying, or I got 20,000 in savings, like, now you cut half. Like, you feel what I'm saying? Like, now you still in a struggle because they want to take from you to pay them for you working for yourself. It just doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make any sense. And it's just oh my God. At a standstill, right? It's like, you damned if you do, you damned if you don't. Like, You might as well. That's why most people stay on welfare, because you might as well stay on welfare. You might as well stay on welfare, because if you try to get anywhere in life, they're still gonna knock your ass back down. No, ma'am. Put it down. Put it down now. And that's one of my sponsorships. And please don't be rough with it. Don't stand on it neither. Get off of it. Ah! I told little Michael she don't go on. People think the military people rich for some reason. They wouldn't give us shit either, girl. Struggling, they weren't going for a good. In the military, you struggle. You struggle. You struggle. Okay. It may look all Camaros. What we have, 300. People got Chargers. It may look all glitz and glamour. But that's it. That's all you're going to get. That's all you can get. At that point, you got good credit. You like 18, 19. You got good credit. They're going to get you some of these limits, okay? Yes, baby.
How do you make all of us?
I made you inside of me like the baby's inside of me. She asked me this yesterday, too.
How do you make all of us?
Who is all of you?
How do you make all of us?
Who is all of us? Who's us?
No, you and Daddy.
Well, me and Daddy were made by our mommies. And you and Mimi were made by your mommy, me. She asked me that yesterday. She's like, how were we... I forget how she worded it. It wasn't like that. It was like different. She was like, how were we made or something like that? And I'm like, I was made by my mommy, your yaya. And then I made you guys like how I'm making your little sister right now in my stomach, right?
Yeah, he's gonna be big and I'm not myself.
Huh?
He's gonna be big and I'm gonna have to play with her.
You gonna have to play with her?
When she gets big, she can play with me.
When she?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So when he gets big.
She, baby.
I answered.
No, you're saying he.
When she gets to get out of the valley and go big.
Uh-huh.
And then he can play with me with my toys.
You still say he.
Together.
Okay.
With
All
her.
right. Oh, yeah, with her.
And my toys.
Okay.
Because I'm not going to have to put Mimi anymore.
Oh, you're going to trade sisters?
Yeah.
She said, I'm not going to have to play with Mimi anymore. We got a new stepper, big stepper coming in, filling the shoes. You got a whole new one that you're going to play with?
Yeah.
You're not going to be forced and reduced to playing with just Mimi?
Because Mimi would always say me didn't play with toys.
Yeah, Mimi getting older.
So that's why I'm stretching with my own sisters.
Yeah, but once your sister, once she gets, I guess when she gets a little bit older to play with you, you'll probably still be playing with toys, but you're going to be kind of getting out of that kind of too, like Mimi, because y'all are all 4 years apart.
I don't want to be with me. I want to be with my other sister.
Okay. I'm sorry, girl. That's gotta be stressful, crazy. Thank you. Well, that's what I'm saying. And then I tried to call them all day yesterday, because I'm like, if I just maybe if I tell them, because it's gone, it's gone, it's fucking gone. But if I tell them I'm having a baby, I have stuff I have plans for said mummies. I have things to do. What? Go on, go lay down. Dogs, go lay down. Go. But I'm like, maybe they'll, because I had read on the tax, I think it was a tax website. I've had in my taxes. I had read that said something was a number that you could call or whatever and tell them your situation, and they might put it on hold, or they might fix it or whatever. I don't know. So I was trying to do that yesterday, but every single time I called, it was like there's nobody available. Everybody is talking to whomever or whatever, and then it just hangs up on you. It doesn't even let you like sit and wait. It doesn't ask for your phone number. They just don't care. They don't give what you got going on. They don't care about your circumstances. They don't give a fuck about what's happening with you. Like, that's just it. And I'm just like, it's just not fair. Like, it's just not fair. It's really not fair. Like, I work way too hard for, it's just always something. Like, it's always somebody and something. Literally. It's always somebody and something. And then I think it was Lex who was like, well, at least it shows that you made enough to give them that. But I'm like, no, because then it just pushes you back. Like, once you get your foot in the door, once you get solid, once you get going somewhere, you feel like you're getting somewhere, it just pushes you back. Like, makes you not even want to make, you don't want to make over 100K or 100K. You don't want to make the certain amount of money, even past that tax bracket. If you're making 200,000 or 200,000, and you don't get the child tax credit because you make it 200,000 a year or whatever, but then you still have to pay everything back. So then you still like, you know what I'm saying? You still kind of like struggle the same. But these other people are getting back 15,000 in taxes, 10,000 in taxes, child tax credit monthly. You know what I'm saying? Stimulus, because a person with 200,000 a month or a year can't get a stimulus. So it's like you have to think about it. Like, just think about right now when the pandemic is going on, everybody's struggling, and everything is happening in the world. The war. I'm not gonna say that because they might demonetize me or something. But the WAR that is happening, like the gas prices is going up. All types of stuff is happening, and it's like we all on the same damn level. Period. That's all I'm gonna say. Okay. Once you get to a certain amount of money, you all end up in the same. They make sure that they put you all in the same category, in the same damn place, because you won't get all these benefits over here, but this person will. You all end up in the same damn place. Same damn place. Even if they're on welfare, they still living good, they eating good. You struggling to put food in your refrigerator, and people out here getting damn near 2,000 in stamps, like selling it because they still making a profit because they selling it, but can't sell it to me. I can't find nobody to sell me no damn stamps. Can't find nobody. I mean, postal stamps. I'm telling y'all, there'd be a struggle all the way around. Hey, but you're fucking gorgeous. I'd had to stop in and show love. I'm in my head because my house is falling apart, but I miss you forever. Anywho, I hope all is well. And hey, chat, make sure y'all hit the like. Oh, hey, Fonzie. I hope you're good. I haven't seen you in a minute. I hope you're good. Sure, you're just a number to them, right? Gas will go up more. You think so? More than it already is? Like $4? More than that? Has it ever been more than that? What's the highest that gas has been? Honey, you just gotta, this thing called life, you gotta laugh to keep from crying. Honestly. No! You really gotta laugh to keep from crying. Because, like, I feel like I didn't cry the past 2-3 days over something. Over something. Like I said, yesterday was that. The day before that. I mean, that's when I posted that video. Like, it's something. It's always something. Roxanne, for what? I ain't saying nothing about that Oompa Loompa. Gas is absolutely ridiculous. I remember back when it was 87 a gallon. Used to feel good to fill up my tank. But then again, when you think about it like that, when it was 87 a gallon, we still wasn't, our society wasn't making a lot of money. Like, it's like as the money goes up, everything else goes up too. So that again keeps you in a downward spiral. It keeps you where they want you to be at. You never can get, the only way that you can get up in life, like really, really like elevate like a high level of elevation in life is from getting a lot of money very fast. Like that's literally legit the only way. And even then, you still gotta pay somebody because at the end of the year, Uncle Sam's sitting there like, you know what I'm saying? So maybe if it's tax-free money or something like that, maybe if you're like a contractor, you go overseas, you know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. You're right, I had looked into that and he was gonna do that when he got in the military. But I was just like, because he would have been gone for like 2-3, he could be gone for 2-3 years, literally, legit, being a contractor versus being in the military. And they make good money, it's tax-free, you know what I'm saying? But of course, they're in, you know, bad situations and they're gone from their family for a really long time. And he's like, I could do 3 years and make damn near $1 million and then just come back with that money, you know what I'm saying? But that's basically one of the ways that you can come up, having to sacrifice and having to really, like, you know what I'm saying? You have it's just so hard. And everybody wants to be like, they're like, oh, United States of America, oh, this is not. We be stressing over here in the United States of America. There's a lot of stuff that I think that like foreigners don't really understand. But they also, where they come from, I feel like it's so, I guess, bad over there that over here is just like, for us, it seems like, you know, it's like always a struggle, it's always something, whatever. But for them, it's better to struggle here than to struggle where they're from. And also, they'll struggle together, like really band together and be in a small 1-bedroom apartment and, you know what I'm saying, start buying restaurants and doing things to put everybody in a good space and then not have to, well, they probably still have to struggle some ways, but you know what I'm saying, like, it's different for foreign people. They have a whole different type of different type of motivation because of where they're coming from. And I feel like we just kind of be complacent. We're just used to the United States and how things work. But I'm tired of this stuff. Like, I'm tired of this. I heard that they're saying that they might do a 4th stimulus, maybe monthly. I'm hoping they do because y'all just snatched $10,000 from me and my family. And I'm gonna need that back. Okay, I'm gonna need that back and in a quick hurry, preferably within the next 3 months that I have left. Like, I need that back. For real, for real. I'm so that, like, y'all don't even understand. Like, I smile, joke, all that on the live and stuff, but like that stressed me out to a whole nother like level yesterday. I was so stressed. I was talking to my mom and everything. Like, I was like, I had so much stuff that I had to do, that I was going to do, and that's coming up. Like, I had planned her birthday for spring break. We're doing something for her. We're still doing it, of course, but it's still like, now I'm in a whole different like lane with it. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just different. It's different spending $10,000 and then having to do this stuff rather than having $10,000 and having to do this stuff. You feel what I'm saying? Like, moving, that in itself is like $5,000-$6,000 just to move. Like, there's all types of stuff that. Can you stop and get up off the ground? For spring break, we're going on a trip, so it's like it's just it's a lot. Oh, and then plus the baby, like I said, I was going to buy a whole bunch of things that I needed after the move for that, and like, and this is stressing me. I don't even want to think about it no more. I don't even want to talk about it. Work with you as far as making payments even for a monthly. I know, but they already took the money, Marta. Will they give it back? Will they give it back, Marta? Will they give it back? Biden's still paying from Russia, but mainstream still otherwise buying from. How is he buying from them? But our prices went up. Yes, can y'all please like the live? Okay, hold on, the little echo. Can y'all please like the live? Can we get to 200 likes, please? We need like 5 more. No, thank you guys. Why are you moving? Basically, I've been talking about this for a very long time, like a very, very long time. I think when I went and moved to the apartment, I really should have. Well, I couldn't, but if ideally I wanted to go from the apartment to a house, like buy a house, right? And when I realized that I couldn't do that based off of my credit score isn't like super bad. It's like 6 something. But for some reason, I cannot get a credit card still. Like the only credit cards I can get are secured credit cards. And I went through a company. I told you guys about the company on the Bells Plus 2. We have been going through a company who cleaned up our credit and really cleaned up our credit a lot, like 100 points damn near. And because I was in like the 5s and stuff when I was at the apartment. So it still won't let me get a credit card. I can only get secured cards. And I have like a lot of stuff that I use for my credit. Like I use the Chime credit, I think it's called, where it's technically like a secured account, but it's not a secured account because all you have to do basically is sign up with Chime. And I don't know how you get the green card. I feel like they ask you while you already have a Chime account, because I had a Chime account first, and then I got my credit card through Chime, and it's not really a credit card. So basically, like when I deposit money into my Chime account, they'll move some of my money into the credit card, and I can move it back if I want to, like move it back and forth. I can move it, have a savings account on there too. I can move it like all throughout my accounts or whatever. But whatever is on my green card, I call it my green card because it's literally legit green. But whatever's on my credit card is the money I can use. So it's like a secure card, but you don't have to put up the money like ahead of time. If that makes sense. Like other secure cards that I've had, I had to put like $200 towards it for me to even get approved and to get it like to me. With my Chime card, I didn't have to put nothing in it like at all. They literally just was like, "Do you want a Chime credit card?" And I'm like, "Yeah." And they just sent it. And of course, the $0 in the account, you have to put the money in the account, but they let you put the money in the account and then you can use it and it builds your credit. And that really helped building my credit a lot. So I used that. I used Self. I had 2 accounts with Self. So the first one, I did a whole year with them. Paid them monthly. If you guys don't know what Self is, if you guys don't know what any of these are, they're apps. So just go through your phone and you can find them. But Self, I paid monthly for a year, or was it 15 months a year? Something like that. I paid monthly or whatever till my contract thingy was up. And then it gives you an option to have a credit card to take your money that you paid monthly. I paid like $50 a month. And then it accumulated to like $500 or something like that. So it took the $500, or asked me if I wanted to use $500 to put into a credit card. So it's basically my money, again, a secure card, but they're putting it into like a credit card that I can use or whatever. Excuse me. So I said yes to that. Instead of getting, because then you can either get your $500 at the end of the year, like they'll write you a check, send it to you in the mail, get your $500. That you, it's like a not a, I guess like a CD, something like, it's like you kind of like save, like you're putting money into it, and it also goes to the credit bureaus and stuff. So I decided, I opted to get a credit card, and then I opted to do another Self account, so another year of it. And so I have that. I have a Self credit card. And then basically I can use it. Like if I have $500 on it, I can buy whatever I want to buy. And then I basically just pay that. The same kind of thing. Like it's still my money. Is like I'm still, girl, same kind of shit like that. So those are the only types of credit cards that I can get. Anything else, I'm never approved. I just, like, literally legit, I think within the last year, I stopped applying. What was the last thing I applied for? I think I applied for something that was like a soft pool, and it still was a negative, and that was like recently, but I forget what it was. But within the past year, like I haven't even applied for really anything like hardcore, because I know that I can't get it. And even when they be like, I watch my Experian through the Experian app, I watch my credit score all the time. And so even when I look at that and they'll be like, oh, you can, your approval rate is great. You're going to get approved for this, and that. Then I'll go and be like, oh, I'll be approved for this. I'll try to fill it out. They just want my information. I'm not approved. They're like, oh, we'll send you a letter, honey. We'll send you an email and tell you why you're not approved. It's always something. Like I think I have more bad credit than good credit because I don't have a lot of credit, if that makes sense. So that just messed me up in general because I had always used cash. I didn't really never focus on my credit. So it was like bad credit, no credit kind of thing situation. And then once I did have credit and I ended up messing that up when I was younger, then it was like, no, you can't have credit no more. Like it just like been ready to cut me off. Okay. So now I'm low-key just waiting for stuff to kind of fall off my credit and hoping that will like fix everything. And maybe I could like start over like that. But yeah, so that's what stopped me from buying a house because we have the what's it called? The VA loan from him being in the military, and we were gonna use that to buy a house, but that based like I can do that now, but it will base off of your credit, and it's not off of your credit, but your credit is basically what you can get approved for. So if I do that, then I might not get approved for nothing, you know what I'm saying? Or they might just deny it, okay, altogether. Who knows? So like, yeah, it's not the time for me to be buying any houses or anything like that. I really need to fix my credit even more than I've already done. I've done a lot. Like I said, I've gone up like 100 and some points. I've been doing a lot. I'm in a group. It's called Road to 750. Is that the one you're talking about? I'm in a Facebook group that's called that. If we're talking about the same thing. I do want to start doing business credit. I did want to start doing that. Trying to get a card through your bank. Sometimes they won't. And I've been with them for a very long time. And I've tried to get loans through them. I've tried to get credit cards through them, and they will not. And it's just like, and I have several different banks. I have like 3 different banks that I use. So like real legit banks. So yeah, I'm over banks. I'm over credit. I'm over banks. Over all that. So yeah, I can't do nothing with my credit at all. Can't get a loan, can't get a credit card, can't get nothing. So I just out here, girl, on my own. Okay. I be out here. We just out here. Okay. So when all of that is fixed and structured and you know what I'm saying, and where it needs to be, and that's another thing that stresses me out because I feel like I'm 30. And I need that to be fixed. What, baby? But you don't gotta scream at me like that, though. I am coming. Hold on, yeah. My pants is falling down. I want you to see what you're saying. See a little bit of something on you. You might not want to see all of that, okay? Pull it up right here. Now, can you flush the toilet when it stop simmering? You hear me?
Yeah. It was just a ball.
Huh?
It was just a big ball.
I didn't say nothing about that ball. Go flush it and stop. Go flush it.
It's down.
No, go flush it. It wouldn't let me flush it because it was doing that. Go flush it. You look great. Thank you, Nikki.
I didn't flush it either.
Hold it down. Okay. There you go. RD Bank. I don't think I've heard of that one. Oh, TD Bank. It's great they were. Girl, Calvin One was one of the first ones I messed up. Okay. That was one of the first ones. They were like, you 18, we're sending you $500. Girl. Calvin One don't mess with me, and I don't mess with Calvin One. Ever since then, too. And I paid it off. It's not even like it went into collections or anything like that. I paid it off, and I closed the account. And it just was not messing with me after that. Now, mind you, it took a minute. But it just was not, it wasn't messing with me anymore. What do you mean military start? We had Navy Federal when he was in the military. What are you talking about? What is that? And Uriah messed up his credit after, or during, at the end, right before he got out. Uriah had a 700 credit score and messed it up. We were really young. We didn't know much about needing credit. And then from like the time when he had really good credit and stuff like that, and they were giving him crazy limits like $15,000 credit card, $20,000 credit card. Like they was giving him crazy ass limits. And yeah, he wants to know what. So that's what we be dealing with now, trying to get back to. So if there's any young people out there, do not mess up your credit. Like from the beginning, do not mess up your credit because it's so hard to fix it. Y'all with bad credit, if you get an opportunity to get a credit card, you only forget. Yes. If you can get a credit card, don't mess that up. It may be helpful with repairing your credit. Yes, that's what I was saying. We had people who are repairing our credit and they could only do so much. Like we now have to have things on our credit. Like they repaired it and to extent, but we now have things on our credit that show that we are responsible with credit. And me personally, he hasn't tried or anything like that, but me personally, I cannot get a credit card for the life of me. But yeah, so with that being said, I'm trying to wait to buy a house to get my credit score up at least close, let me like 680, like at least close to 700. Like I really want it to be 700, but at least close to 700. And then I can get a good amount of money instead of getting like $100K for a house or something like that. That's not going to help me. Like it's not going to help me out at all. Like that's going to be, especially in Houston, $100K for a house. It's not a lot. That's not a lot at all. So I need at least, like, I would be happy with at least 280, like the least. I think the least, if I could get 280 for a house, I would be happy with that. I'll be happy with the starter home. It doesn't have to be anything extravagant. Like, it doesn't have to be like this house or, other houses. I think I said the other houses we lived in, like the house we lived in San Antonio, I think it was like 300 or something like that. This house, I think, is like for something like that. So that's why I said it doesn't have to be super big, But I started home great. I just really wanted to have the things that I like in a house so that I don't have to really like worry about too much of like upgrades and things like that. So I think 280, 300 is a good range to start out at, especially in Texas. You can get a lot with that. What, baby?
Daddy's watching you.
Watching me where?
No, he's watching on your phone.
He watching me on a live?
Yeah.
But yeah.
On his phone.
Why? Why are you watching me from the other room?
Because he's looking at it.
Why is he looking at it?
Because he wants to see what you're saying.
She don't tell it all, okay? He probably heard me talking about him. That's probably why he's like, let me click in here. Mind your business. Mind your business. So, anyways, like we were saying, that's so weird, right? So weird. Like you can't hear me echoing through the walls. Like, sir, he had to specifically hear exactly what I was talking about. She snitched. Yeah, so I think 280 to 300 would be a really nice house for us. That'd probably be like 4-bedroom. Like, it just doesn't have to be super big. Like, I just want something that's like I'm paying for, that's mine, instead of paying someone else's mortgage, instead of paying, you know what I'm saying, for nothing. Like, it's like I feel like at this point in my life, my money is going towards nothing. Like, it's like once I pay this money, it's gone. Like, there's nothing that is doing for me but me living here for another month. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like nothing. Oh, thank you, Rachel, for the super chat. Love you, Ming. My dad got his go with the security card through his bank and fix his credit. Yes, I mean I have secure cards. I just want a credit card. Like, I want a company to actually give me a credit card so that I can start showing that I can get credit cards, and then maybe the other credit card companies will give me credit cards, and then I'll be able to like have credit, like real legit credit. I think that's one of the big things. Like, I need to have I want to have credit cards in positive standing on my credit score, and I think that's one of the things that will probably jump me up, maybe like, you know, to 700 or close to 700, is if I can get some credits. Some credits.
What I was saying.
He's still watching. He heard what you were saying.
Yeah, when I told him.
He heard, you heard yourself?
Yeah, when I talking to you, he saw it.
He saw that?
Yeah.
Oh, Lord. He's seen you snitch. She said he's seen that too. He heard what I said. He's listening in the bushes. She said SOS. I can't even get a Best Buy one. They said Best Buy's like an easy one to get. I doubt I can get a Walmart one. I can't even get a damn Apple one. The Apple one came on my phone. I'm like, ooh, Apple. No. Apple said no, ma'am. You can buy our phone outright. That's another thing with like freaking bad credit. If I buy phone, I've had this 11. I have an iPhone 11. I've had this iPhone 11 since it came out. So was that like 2 years? We both have had the iPhone 11 for like 2 and a half. It's been a minute. It's been a minute when we'll say 2 years when we came to Houston. We moved to Houston. We got new phones. What, baby?
He also heard you say a bad word. No, he didn't.
What?
He also said some. I didn't hear it.
You didn't hear it? You weren't fast enough?
Yeah.
Yeah, you gotta run real fast to hear it. I just told you not to turn it on. Stop. No, we're not playing nothing. Leave it. Do not touch it. Then take it and go somewhere else. Don't bring it back here. Yeah, so I've had this iPhone 11 for like 2.5 years now, and I was thinking of getting a 13. And I don't know, I just be feeling like just like what just happened with the $10,000. Like, something always comes up, and I don't like to buy things and then need the money. Like, I feel like I just like wasted my money, or like something came up bigger. Like, you know, like it's like No. So that's what has kept me in this damn 11, because I'm like, I could do that, but then we have to buy our phones straight outright. So like however much they are is how much we have to buy our phone. So if they're like $1,000, the phone is $1,000, we have to spend at least like $800-900. And that's even stupid. I might as well just buy the whole damn phone. Like, but they always give me like $100, $200 like in credit. Like, oh, thank you. per phone. So that's what happened with our 11s. We had to buy them outright, and I'm not too keen or fond of any of that. So we've been using $1,000, $2,000 worth of phone since then and have not upgraded, even though it says, oh, you have an upgrade. Yes, I have an upgrade. I can upgrade my phone out of my contract, but I still have to pay for my phone that I want. So if I wanted the 13, I still got to pay for that 13. Like, what? Stupid stuff. Stupid a bit. All off of credit. So, like I said, if y'all are watching this and you're younger, do not mess with your credit, because it'll come back to bite you in the ass later on. Like, especially, I couldn't even imagine if I didn't have any money at all, and like, you know what I'm saying? If I didn't have any money at all, no credit, I can't even imagine life like that. Like what someone like that is. Homeless shit. That's probably what's going on with the homeless people. Like, and then with the pandemic and everything, and people losing their jobs and stuff, on top of all that, child. You need 2 major and 2 resale cars max. Yes, that's all I want. I'm not asking for nothing too drastic. That's all I want. But don't nobody want to take a chance. Don't nobody want to take. I tried store cards. Didn't work out. I haven't tried like this year or last year. I could try again, but I really don't want to have a whole bunch of like attempts on my credit either. Because right now I have like 0. But yeah, whenever I do try, it's always a negative. And maybe the last thing I tried was Apple. Was it Apple? It might have been Apple. The last thing I tried. I will pay iPhone off until right. Shoot. I'll pay that iPhone 11 straight off. We already paid them off. Like, but I think the plan that they gave me, and I was surprised, which was even crazier, because at the time it was nothing but God, because I was sitting there like, I need a phone, we need phones, we need new phones. Because I think we were going from, where were we coming from? It was straight when the pandemic happened. Like the pandemic had just happened. And I'm like, we need new phones. Oh, our phones, both of our phones broke. And I'm like, I'm not about to deal with none of this. Like, we need new phones. And I think our plan was up or something like that. And what they wanted for the phones was ridiculous. And I'm sitting there like, what are we going to do? And I was looking around. So I went to, we're with T-Mobile. Well, Sprint now, but Sprint. No, we came from T-Mobile and went to Sprint. And then they ended up joining together. And I was like, well, damn, shit. But, okay, so when we went to Sprint, I'm like, because I had old Sprint back in the day. When Uriah was in the military, we had a Sprint bill. This is another thing. Like, it must have fell off. I think it fell off now because they actually, like, took us back. Okay. But we had a Sprint bill. I was 19 years old. Okay. 19. Remember this. 19. He was 18. And he was in Afghanistan, and we had got into it on the phone. And I had an international plan on my phone. So I still don't understand how this happened. This is what pissed me off. So we were usually, when he calls me, I guess it's free. But apparently in the fine print that I didn't read, when I call him, it costs money. So usually I wait for him to call me anyways. So we would always do that. And every month our plan was normal. Well, this time we had gotten to it and he hung up on me. So I ended up calling him back to 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 back. You're not gonna get comfortable. You hang up on me. Like, no, you're gonna hear what I have to say. So I'm calling, blowing him up. And I think he had answered a couple times or whatever. So because he had answered and because I had called him so many times, my bill the next month was $2,000. Legit. $2,000. What, baby?
He's watching our other videos.
It's okay. He can watch the videos, baby. $2,000. Do you understand what I'm saying? We're in the military, okay? And we now have a $2,000 phone bill. What? I'm like, oh, they got me all the way fucked up. So I'm calling them. I cussed them out. I'm like, what? I have an international plan just for this reason because my husband's in Afghanistan. I'm like, he is serving your country. And you, girl, went all the way sky high off. I ended up closing that account. I was like, I will not, because we was with them. We wasn't with them for that long because we were still young. But my parents have been with them for like 15 years. They have been with them for so long. But I was like, I'm closing the account. I will never come back. You have lost a customer. So I ended up closing the account, but the account was in my name. So the $2,000 was on my credit. And like I never paid that because they pissed me off. Like I was like, how dare you? And I'm like, and then it's never happened any other month. It just happened this month. This was an accident. Y'all can't do something. And they was like, no. Like they were like, no, you have to pay it. You have to pay it. I'm like, there's nothing you could do. Like nothing you could do. Like Sprint had me messed up. They had me messed up. So yeah, I let them sit and simmer for some years. Okay. For like 10 years. 10 years for real. Because I didn't get back with Sprint until like 10 years later. So 10 years later, I had went on the site and I was like, they're not about to, because they had like a deal that was like buy one, get one or some shit like that. And then he was like, he would buy it and like all that stuff, whatever. So I'm like, they're not about to do it. Like they're not about to let it go through. Like it's not gonna happen. But it ended up happening. And I'm like, oh, okay. I'm like, all right, this Sprint. So I think that fell off. But there's a lot of other things that need to fall off. Not a lot. I think I have like, that was really one of the highest ones. That's why I don't understand why my credit isn't doing a lot better and why I can't get a lot more stuff. But why use your personal credit anyway? Have you formed an LLC for either your likewise or your YouTube channel? You can get. Yeah, but how do I Ebony, how do I start? Like, you just automatic? Because you know, like when you don't have no credit, it's like no credit, bad credit, and like it's hard to get like approved for places. So do I just apply with my credit even though I've never used it before? I mean, my business credit, even though I never used it before. Like, how does that work? Because I really, really, honestly, I wanted to put my Tesla. Like, I'm thinking about because I still have not gotten a car from just me, and I have been thinking about well, shit, now they took the fucking $10,000 from me. I'm so fucking mad. Oh, so bad. Anyways, I've been thinking about when I did want to get my car, I wanted to get a Tesla. And I was thinking about putting it on business credit because, yeah, can't put it on my credit, you know what I'm saying? So I was thinking about putting it on business credit, but I was like, how do I do that? I think I have to, like, build a credit. But how the hell do you build a credit? Credit groups I'm in. I built my score up 100% when you're using your checks. Relates the conversation, but Credit Karma can tell you what credit you can get. Girl, no, it can't, because they tell me that, and then I go and try to get approved, like approval rate, great, approval rate 100%. I go and apply, and it's like no, every single time. Yes, ma'am, I use Uline. I'm late to the conversation. Oh, I read that. Good Chime. Yes, I have Chime. Do you have the number? What's that, Steph? Get you. Oh. You can only spend 30% of your credit on the bills or credit out. Yes, Roxanne. Okay. I use Uline. What do you mean by open an account? I have an account with them, like I use them. I pay them for my stuff. But what do you mean open an account? Like a with limited income means you take whatever house you can get. Bad credit with limited income means you take whatever house you can get. I didn't gave my landlord property value. Yeah. See, that's a negative for me. That's not gonna happen, honey. I'm gonna build my credit up, and then I'm gonna get the house that I want. Because if I don't, then I'll just end up having to come out of pocket for that. Because I'm not. If they ended up giving me, like I said, like $100K on a house, I know that I'm not. That's not gonna happen. So then I'll have to come up with the rest of whatever house I want, and no. Kay, I asked my parents about that, and they still have not got back to me. And I asked them about that like 6 months ago, and my sister actually did it for me. So, cause she was, I don't like we listen. My family is like me and them. Like we'd be two totally different upbringings. It's different. So she was able to have good credit. I was not taught about my credit or anything like that. So she has good credit, and even though she's younger than me, and she ended up putting me as authorized user on one of her really big credit cards that she has. So that helped also. But she just recently did that, so it hasn't like shown really much of a difference. But I'm sure that's helping me also. But yeah, rents. Don't know, because I don't beg or ask several times. I brought it up, talked about it. It only helps me. It's not nothing that, you know what I'm saying, that can hurt anyone else. But it is what it is. It is what it is, honey. All your collections, less than deals. See, I've always been scared to pay the like you said, call collections list and make deals and then pay, because they say like you have to say it a certain way, or you have to have like in writing a certain way. And I didn't know like the legit like I guess the Largo, like what I need to say or whatever to have it, like, because I want it off my credit. If I'm gonna pay it, I want it off my credit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like I need it going, because what's the point? If I paid it, what's the point? It's going to still be there and still going to have the same kind of problems. It's just going to show paid after 10 years. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, no, I need that shit going. So when I had got the people who were working on our credit, they were able to get a lot of the stuff off of our credit. So right now it's really not that. There's really nothing really on there. Minus like there's cars. We have our cars on there. I low-key was just going to file bankruptcy and try to like start all the way over fresh, but everyone told me not to do that, so I ended up not doing that. And which I mean, yeah, it takes longer. Like I feel like if I would have filed bankruptcy 2 years ago, then I could have just started over, and you know what I'm saying, been like would, you know, like start over my credit already and been already getting somewhere or whatever. But it looks bad, I guess. So I'm trying to just fix it without doing all that extra stuff. Ebony, so okay, so if you have nothing on there, like nothing, no credit at all, you're saying if I use my EIN number and I apply, that I'll get approved even though there's nothing on there to show them that I'm responsible with the business credit? Roxanne, that's the plan. I gotta get in. I gotta get in, honey. I gotta get that house. I gotta buy that house. I gotta get my foot in the door. That is the plan. I want to have equity. Like, I want to have several houses so that eventually I'll be approved for like $1 million house. You know what I'm saying? Like, I want to have something. Like, I want to have stuff really, really, really bad. And I've been wanting this for years now. And I should have just bought a house in San Antonio, but I still did not. My credit just was not up to par. Like, it wasn't where it needed to be. Yeah, but his credit is bad too, so it's just hard to get approved for anything. Go about 30. Yes, Nina. Don't ever go above 30%. Yes, ma'am. I have no credit at all and put about $400 or $500 down on my phone at Walmart and got the 12 Pro Max with monthly payments just upgraded to 13 Pro Max. Never ever pay collections. See, yeah, that's what I heard. You don't owe them. You never made a contract with them. No deals, no payment. The original lender already wrote that debt off and grabbed a few pennies selling to collections. Hey, Chrissy. Yeah, that's what I heard. That's why I have never tried to really do that. They always calling, honey. I can't stand it. And then I don't even know how to get my number, like my new number. Like, I had literally changed my number when we moved to Houston. And they calling me like I think somebody called me this morning. And it was like if you could always tell because they'll be like, it'll ring and you'll be like, hello. And it's like they click the person in or something. Like, it's never like they're already on the line. They really called you from a phone number. Like, they click the person in and then it's usually foreign. Like, I don't want to talk to nobody from India about my, like, I don't want to talk to you. I don't want to talk to you. No. She's not here. I don't know. And if you be like, if they say, they always butcher my name. But if they say, like, you know, I want to talk to Marcel, whatever, then I'm like, what do you want? What's this about? What is this? Before you even said, like, yeah, this is her. What is this about? They were like, oh, well, it's okay. Well, click. Girl, I don't have time. I do not have time to go back and forth with you about my credit, about me, about my stuff. Don't have time for that. Especially from something so long ago. Like, most of my credit is so old. Like, I haven't been able to get credit. So all my shit is old as fuck. So it's like, I don't want to talk to you about something I did when I was 19. Like, I don't want to talk to you. I'm waiting for you to go away. Why are you not gone? That's all I'm saying. I want you to go away. I just sent you links to both credit help groups. Okay, thank you. She's queen, and thank you so much. Looking to NACCA for buying a house. They don't care about credit and no down payment. What? NACA. Have I looked? I feel like I've looked at that before. Hold on. I think that I looked at that before, and it was something about Texas. I have to look at that when I get off the. I'm supposed to get off the phone with y'all when I get off this live. I think I looked at that before. Start establishing legit structured business setup so that you can get write-ups under this. I'm thinking about me house station, a BP2 website too. If you want to delete collections off your report, ask for pay to delete. Get it right. No, because they're all secured, so they're all like under 30% or barely used. Or if I use them, then I pay them like this back and forth, bouncy, bouncy, bouncy. Personal kind of rocky with her. Process we want based on credit and what you can afford to purchase. So, but what you can afford to purchase. Oh, that's great. Yeah, don't pay collector. Don't talk to them either. It resets the clock. Right. I don't be wanting to talk to nobody. Like you. No, she's wrong number. Wrong number. Never admit you owe debt. Don't make payment arrangements. You restart the clock. Amen to that. Remember, you are young, and as long as you are working towards what you want, you will get it. Yeah, but like I said, I'm 30. Woo! Woo! Shit. So when we was younger, like they was the ones that was like they had their shit together. You know what I'm saying? Like, or at least you thought they had their shit together. Like, and then when you get here, you like no, they didn't have their shit together. We still damn near this. It's the same. Ain't nothing. I ain't feel a change or shift of nothing. I did not feel like a helping hand. God did not come down and speak to me and rearrange my life to where it needed to be, honey. If anything, I'm more stressed out. Like, time is ticking, if anything. Even with the baby thing, I'm like, time is ticking. Like, I only got 2 of them things. Like, girl, what? When did this happen? It's like because I can't. I don't know how people do the back to back to back to back. Y'all know already seen me. I will fall out. Somewhere. I'll be in somebody's mental asylum, shaking back and forth, rocking back and forth in the corner because I cannot. So I had to strategically strategize when I was having my children, and well, London kind of just fell into place because she was. I don't know. I did not know when I was gonna have a second one at all. Like I was like I just did not know when. We used to talk about the time. Like I have no idea. But so she fell into place just nicely, real nice or whatever. And it's just like I don't know. I just don't know no more. Like life has just become too much, way too much. It's a struggle. She don't live here, period. Burden is on them to prove it, and most of the time they don't have all the information that is thrown out. Yeah, the people who were doing our credit, they would write them like letters every month. And if they didn't if they didn't respond, out of there. So they had to be up on it, them letters. I know they got if that company was sending letters like that, I know there's mass people that are sending letters. So I'm like, I can only imagine what they have to deal with. And they had to come back in a timely fashion, timely manner. Girl. No proof of alleged debt, no one therefore any debt. In fact, there period. She said, I have not supplied proof under the doctrine of, oh girl, I don't know that one, estoppel by silence. Period. I presume that no proof of the alleged debt, nor therefore any debt in fact there therefore exists. My dad, I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know who, me. I don't even like that. That I don't have that. I don't even like that. I don't even want that. Is that another variant? That must be another variant. No, I don't want that one. I don't have that one. So who got the shot? Let's talk about that. My doctor tried to persuade me to get the shot while pregnant. She was pregnant at the time because she went on maternity leave. She had already had a baby and everything, but she was pregnant at the time, and she was like, "Oh, there's all these studies or whatever that it basically is safe for pregnant women." I'm like, I just smiled and just I was just looking at her like, "Oh, like what do you what?" Like I was just listening to her talk to me like a Spanish lady, and I'm like, "Oh, okay." Like, what do you want me to do with that information? Because I'm not getting it. If I wasn't getting a shot before, I'm not getting a shot now. I'm sorry. I'm definitely not getting a shot while I have a unborn child inside of me. And you're telling me that it's studies showing that it's safe with pregnancy when we've only had this situation going on for 2 years now. No. That's a negative. So I just was like, because she was just really, she's like, and you should just do that. I'm like, like, I'm gonna make you feel very uncomfortable. We need to change the subject because what are you talking? Like, what are you talking about? I could tell she already knew I wasn't with the shits. Like, she was like, oh, you're so funny. You are so funny, Miss Dr. Lady. Like, you are hilarious. Hilarious. Can I get a C-section date, please? No, I don't want a shot date. Can I get a C-section date, please? Thank you. Thanks. I just found out that I miscalculated when I could have a C-section. Like, I thought it was a certain time frame, and technically the soonest I can go sooner than that. And I thought, because I think I was looking at the wrong calendar, because they had told me like up to they'll take her at 38 weeks. So I was looking at the wrong calendar, and I'm thinking a whole different time frame. But the time frame that I'm looking at now, when I'm realizing I'll be 38 weeks on Uriah's birthday. Oh my God. Oh my God. And I remember I was talking to y'all and I was saying that I thought I was going to be 37 weeks on his birthday. And I had asked her, like, will they take her at 37 weeks? And she was like, no, the highest we would do is 38 weeks. So technically, I could have the baby on her daddy's birthday. But we haven't talked about it, though. I don't know if he wants to do that. I don't know if he wants to do that or not. But I thought that was pretty cool. And then, Father's Day is right after that. But I think Father's Day is on... Father's Day is on a Sunday, I believe. So I don't think they would do that on a Sunday. We talking about you, sir. Do you want the baby to be born on your birthday? I texted you that the other day before I forgot, and you have not responded. You have not responded to the question at hand. Would you like to share a birthday with your child? Yes or no? You're not going to have a birthday anyways. Neither one of us, our birthdays is gone at this point. There's a whole diva coming. Our birthday is we don't have birthdays. We weren't birthed on no days anymore. I'm not doing 3 birthdays back to back to back. I'm not, especially grown ass adults. I'm not doing it. So celebrating on your day or what? What are we doing? What's going on? Those are my days back up. So what if it's going to be your days anyway? Literally, legit, the way that the calendar is going to be on your days anyway. A couple days after, either way, your day or a couple days after, it's the same thing. We're not celebrating your birthday and then her birthday and then, no, it's my birthday, then your birthday, then her birthday. Like, back. No. I'm not doing it. Sam, I am not doing it. So from now on, y'all already know Ain't no, I'm happy birthday. I might do a live. It's my birthday. I got a birthday to plan for another Gemini because that Gemini that took my Gemini-ish away. Like, that Gemini took my Gemini. I'm not even Gemini no more. She done snatched my Gemini-ism. My daughter almost had my grandson's father's birthday, but he came the day after. It's all the same shit. It's all the same. I need like months in between to get it together. Like with Mimi and London, their birthdays are like 6 months, 5 months apart. That gives me enough time to like, even though Mimi's birthday and like me, it goes Mimi's birthday because October 28th, Thanksgiving, Christmas. That time frame is a lot for me. Like that's a lot for me. I'd be like, whew. Cause y'all know how I like to do birthdays. That's the problem. Like I like to do birthdays a certain way, and so it stresses me out because it's so much. I don't like it's so much. I need time in between. I need spaces in between. So now it's gonna be Mimi's birthday in October, Thanksgiving, Christmas, then springtime, March. Here comes London's birthday. Then right after the springtime, then it's my birthday in May 25th is my birthday. Then their birthday is gonna be in June. Like that's too much. We're about to do normal. We're about to be doing normal, frugal ass birthdays from here on out. We may go somewhere, do something cute, maybe get something. Cause she talking about this. London, what do you want? What did you want for your birthday? You have to listen to her random list.
A lot for my birthday.
You want a lot for your birthday? Yeah. What did you want?
I said I want a big dollhouse.
She wanted a big dollhouse. You did. Okay.
Like
not dollhouse, like an actual house, like one of them houses that are like $200 that be in the backyard. Y'all know what I'm talking about? Them like life like houses. She wants one of those houses. Okay. Not a toy house.
I want a toy house.
A real house.
Yeah,
I mean, it's a toy house, yes, but you wanted a house.
No, I want a toy house.
But not a doll house. You already have a doll house. You wanted a toy house where you could go inside of it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, $200, $300, $400, $500 house.
And I need all my bags and my decorations to my little house.
She needed decoration for this house, which I kept telling her it does not going to fit.
No, I need more
accessories.
Yeah,
that's what she calls it. Accessories.
Some accessories to my little house.
So she needs pots and pans. What do you want? Brooms.
Yeah.
All those little toy gadgets that look like house stuff. She needs that in this house. That's how $200 house. That's not even big enough. She's talking about she need a bed. Where you gonna put the bed?
No, I want a little bed.
You want a tiny bed. There is no tiny bed that can fit in that house.
No, there's a tiny bed for me to lay on.
Yes. So now her thing is, she told me a bed is coming for her because I keep telling her, the baby's coming. So what you gonna do? Because you're in the middle of me and daddy right now, and there's a baby that's gonna be off in the mix, and you sleep wild. She's talking about, I'm not gonna sleep wild while the baby's in the bed. Okay, but you sleep wild as hell. What are we gonna do about the situation? Because you need to go start sleeping in your own room, in your own bed. So she says that's Mimi's room. She said that's Mimi's room. Mind you, it's a bunk bed, a full on the bottom and a twin on top. Enough space for all three of them. Okay, all three of them could go up in there. All right. So she said, no, that's Mimi's room, and that her bed is coming. I said, oh, who ordered your bed? She said, you did. I said, oh, your bed is coming. So now London thinks that she's getting a whole new bed set, a whole bed, everything, the works, a house, all types of other stuff, girl. Oh, her iPad broke, so she needs a new iPad. That's $200, $300. Like,
I get that iPad for my birthday.
Girl, stress is not the word that I am feeling right now. Stress is not the word. So with all plus we're going on a trip. Like, it's just so much. It's so much. So that when they did that to me, when the IRS came for me, and my family, I'm like, how dare you during the time of need, during a time where everything needs to be done. Like, that's crazy. Oh, I'm so disgusted with them.
No, you're not disgusting.
I'm disgusted with them, with the company.
What company?
Girl, a company, you can't help me. Stop. Stop. London, if you don't put that back. Right, when we was playing, we should have thought about that. Right, he didn't count it right. He didn't count the months right. We didn't count the months right. We did not count the months right. Like maybe in July, August, baby. Like that would have been okay. In August, baby. Like okay, yeah, I had to get her ready for school. Got to buy a whole bunch of school stuff. That's what I be thinking about. Y'all don't think about stuff like that. Like before you like. When you're planning to have children, you gotta like put them in a category during the time, around that time, okay. And then if it's not even just Mimi, if Lenna's in school, because Lenna's about to be in school soon, so it's like I gotta buy, stop yelling. I gotta get 2 kids ready for school, plus a birthday. So August might not have work. September, October. That's right before October. July probably would have been the only thing, or not January because it's right after Christmas. Dang, the calendar's filling up. I don't know where the baby boy where he gonna fit in because the calendar is full. Like, calendar is full. I'm stressed out every month at this point. Not what? You're right, the builder. That's a good idea. I've seen some of those life-size houses for. Oh, you gonna build her a house?
I'll build myself a house.
Girl.
What they said, you don't want the girl be a house.
No, this I need my own house, so you can't tell me nothing. Girl, she want her own house, her own bed, her own room, her own accessories, pots and pans. She needs her own everything. And this came out of nowhere. Coming from her second birthday, we really didn't do much. And she was just small. We were moving to Houston and stuff. We did, we did it all out. We went to water park and we went on our trip for her third birthday. And I don't know I don't know. I don't even know where she got the list from. Like, I have no idea. She woke up one day and she's like, Mama, I want this. And it's all expensive stuff. I want this. And my bed's coming. I said, well, damn. Stop. Move. Watch out, girl. Since y'all moving out of your bed, she's gonna need her own house, fully furnished. I'm glad she didn't ask for a couch. You know them kid couches? That would be next. Like, girl, I need a couch. You're gonna be in the movie room. We might just be rearranging areas and times. I said times, girl, areas and rooms and things. I don't know yet. We gotta figure stuff out first. Come on over right. He might as well come on over to the West Wing. Like, I can't even hear him. I don't even know where he's at. He might as well come on down to the West Wing. He over there in East. You might as well slide on down to the corridor. She said, I'm about to be a middle child. Let's crank it up a notch. Girl. So I'm like, if that, I can only imagine. Like, and Mimi wrote her a card on her birthday. My sister had came and she because we weren't really celebrating on her birthday. We're celebrating when we go up to like take her on her trip. That's really what we were trying to do. And she done threw a wrench and everything. Like I said, she got all these ideas of what she want, plus more. And so my sister had came out here, whatever, and she had went and got what's called some cards. Some cards for I guess them to write on or whatever. Okay. And so Mimi had wrote on her card, like she was like, oh, she wanted this to be her birthday card. So she wrote on her card and she was like, I hope your birthday is as great. What she say? Is as great as mine. No, I hope. What did she say? I hope your birthday. And something like, I hope your birthday is as great as mine. I'm like, what is going on? Like, what is that? Like, I got some spoiled ass kids, like some spoiled ass children. I just realized it this month. Like this month, I really just realized it because I'm like, I'm not doing this no more. I'm not spending mass amounts of money. I'm not doing it. And I haven't even uploaded the vlog of Mimi's birthday. I might just throw their birthdays together and show y'all how we did Mimi's birthday and then what we're doing for London's. You're about to make it fall. Stop. You better stop. So, yeah. I don't even know no more. It's not a board though. It's my business stuff. Give it to me.
I can make a house with this.
No, you can't make a house with that.
Yeah.
Girl, with this cardboard.
All of those up there.
Oh no. I paid for those. To put my logo. I paid to put my logo on those boxes, ma'am.
I can make a house.
We're not making houses with Beltique boxes.
I want these.
You better stop before you hit that. Oh, if she's a Pisces or Aries. She's a Pisces. Divas. Oh, and also on her birthday, she randomly had a random attitude, like a diva-like attitude. It was really, really strange. Like on her specific day, she was like, my sister had them painting or whatever, and London didn't have the color, I guess, that Mimi had, but my sister had like color coordinated the paint stuff, and she was like, pink is for you. I think it was purple for Mimi or whatever. So she was like, so y'all don't fight over the paints. Like this is that. So London saw that she had a color that she didn't have or whatever. So she was like, Mimi, can I have that color? Can I use that color or something? Mimi was like, no. And was like painting or whatever. And then London was like, it's my birthday. I was like, oh my God. Like the whole day, she was a diva. When I tell you like any and everything, she was like, I'm doing this. No, it's my birthday. I was like, oh my God. And it's not like Mimi does this on her birthday. She doesn't act like that. So I really don't know where her idea of a birthday came from. The list, the diva-like energy, I do not know. She had a tutu. She left this house with a white tutu. My sister made her a shirt. It's a picture on Instagram. You guys seen the first picture on Instagram. My sister made her a shirt. It says, I'm forgettable. And so we have put a tutu with it, like a white tutu. My sister said they had went to the mall. They went to Build-A-Bear. They went to the mall, and she told her, I'm gonna need a pink tutu to match the color of my shirt. I don't want to white. I need a pink tutu. So they was legit looking for a pink tutu everywhere. And then when she got her pink tutu, she was like, everybody, when I go in here, everybody's gonna say she's so cute. I was like, oh my God, I created a monster, Lord, please. I can't do this another year. And then another one has a birthday. I can't do it. I don't know how Chrissy does it with all those birthdays. She be doing it, having little parties and everything. Girl, they stress me out already. Just thinking about it. I think about too much stuff. They stress me out. Just the thought. Oh, yesterday, is my eye black? I told you it's not one thing, it was another thing. Right here. I don't know if y'all can see it. I don't have no makeup on, but it's like right here or something like that. They were fighting over the remote. London's over top of me. Let me see what she said. If she tell you, London, what happened to my eye? Huh? Tell them come over here so they can see you. Tell them what happened to my eye. What happened to my eye? Come here. I'm gonna fix your hair. Tell them what happened to my eye.
When me was sitting down watching the TV, I take the TV remote and me was trying to get back, and then it hit you in the eye.
And then it hit you in the eye. The craziness. She grabs the TV remote and Mimi tries to snatch it back. So she's holding the TV remote. She's hovering over top of me. I'm laying on the couch. She's over top of me with the remote's right here, like right by my head, right? But Mimi pulls it back. Oh shit, I'm through it. Mimi pulls it back. So it goes back here, right? But London's not letting go. So then Mimi, I'm like, stop, y'all. Because they fighting over top of me. I'm like, stop. So Mimi lets it go. Like, bah. I was like, I felt like I got but I was holding my eye. I felt like I got punched in my eye. Like I literally legit felt, I still feel it. And it's like, when I washed my face this morning, it's like a dark mark. You see it? You see it right here? It's a dark mark. It's like a little dark mark right here. But I can feel it. Like I feel it when I blink. You don't have nothing on your eye. I feel it when I blink and all that. You hurt my eye? She said no.
That's Mimi.
Mimi did it?
Yeah.
Speaking of Mimi, we need to open the garage for Mimi. Yeah, she says Mimi did it. Oh. No. Oh, shit. No, let's open it. Wait, ooh, did y'all get a little peek? Oh, my God. Oh, watch out. No, she's probably at the front door. Move. Look at them. Move. No, look away. Move. Stop. Hope I didn't flash y'all when I try to get up. Hope y'all didn't get a little sneak peek. You know. Woo! These pants is like, they're like really wide at the top, but they're like, they fit everywhere else. And I like them because they're not tight on my stomach. Sorry, I had to explain why I'm just slinging ass back there, okay? So every time I get up, I have to get my life together. I mean, don't care how you upload them, just upload them. T, no, you didn't just ask me if I'm mixed with black. T, I know you did not just ask me. I know you did not just ask me if did you run?
No, there's someone chasing me outside.
Who's chasing you? Who? It's not funny. Who? Huh? Who? Oh. Don't let him put his feet on you either. Okay, well don't, because he's a little crazy.
He's saying he was gonna throw candy at my face and stuff.
Exactly, he's a little crazy. I see him rolling around the grass when the bus is coming and stuff. Like he does weird things. Don't do that. Because I will have to come out there and karate chop him in his head.
He was going on the grass. He was chasing me. He went in the garage.
He went in our garage?
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? That's crazy. That's the crazy stuff.
Get out! What are you doing?
That's the crazy stuff that I'm talking about. Close the garage. Make sure he's out of the garage.
He ran away.
Okay.
He's still chasing.
Close my garage.
He was like, oh, I was like, if you beg for candy, I swear it's gonna.
And it was raining. You could have slipped and hurt yourself.
I know.
Girl.
He's like, if you say candy one more time, I'm gonna chase you.
Why are you even talking to him?
I'm like, okay. And I put a sentence with candy on accident. He's like,
you said candy on accident?
And I was like, ah!
You said on
and
accident?
I ran in my garage, and I didn't have enough time to close the button, so I just ran in the house and told you and closed the door.
I do not want to hurt a little white boy today. I just don't.
I was like, if you try to kick me one more time, I swear.
A karate chop him dead in his throat. You trespassing. Like, where is your mama? Like, what is, she don't never come down to the bus stop. I don't never see this lady ever. She went on a walk one time in the morning time. He's like, he's your age, right? He's like 9. Yeah, he's 9. Get your shit together. Get your goddamn shit together. 3rd grade. Lord. He be out there rolling in the grass right before school. Fresh clothes. Well, hopefully it's fresh clothes.
He's the one who let our dogs out and stuff.
When did he let our dogs out?
You remember when he was petting our dogs and stuff?
He didn't let them out. They got out themselves.
I know, but still I saw him.
He didn't let them out.
He was petting
Stop! Did you just break that?
Yes, sorry.
See, now you acting like him. And you ain't got no sense. He said, go get up, we don't mind. Wait, did y'all see? Y'all caught a glimpse? Was their thong and ass just out? My bad. My bad. Yeah, he be rolling around the grass like that shit don't itch right before school. Like, I don't got time for that. I do not got time for that.
I saw his friend. His friend got off the bus.
Who's his friend? Oh, what happened to my eye, Mariah? London just told a story. What happened to my eye?
You got hit.
Come over here. Come over yonder. What happened to my eye?
There's nothing on
Yes,
your eye.
it is. It's a dark mark right here. It's very light, but it's still there. It could get worse.
I don't see anything
right
on your
here.
eye.
What happened to my eye?
The remote hit you because I
The
was trying to
remote
get
hit me?
that the eye had.
Or my children hit me in my eye?
No.
The remote or my children
The remote.
socked me in my eye?
The remote.
My children abused me.
How could a child abuse you?
Because y'all be hitting me in my eye. I just said it. You hit me in my eye.
No.
You and London hit me together in my eye. No damn accident. Y'all was fighting. And I got hurt.
I had
Like, how does that work?
remote.
Your
and
pregnant
she was
mom just minding her business, just sitting there, relaxing.
I had the remote, and I put it on the table, and I was watching TV, and London grabbed the remote and started running over there to her. And I was like, London, give me that back. And then she put the remote that high in your back, and I was like, London, give me that remote back. So then I grabbed the remote, and I was pulling it, and then I let it go because she did this, and it hit you.
Bap. Really hard. Really hard. It hit me really, really hard. And I'm traumatized.
It was an accident.
You both said it was an accident. I don't feel like it was an accident. I feel targeted. I'm hurt. When I blink, I feel it in my eye. I feel it in my eye. My left eye is messed up. My kids gonna put me in a hospital. You said go to the doctors. My children are gonna put me in the hospital. That's what she said. Go to the doctors. That's messed up. That's so sad. That's so sad. Do I punch you in your eye?
No.
So why I get punched in my eye with a remote? I don't accidentally punch y'all in the eye with remotes.
That was a one time.
It was one time. Before school, nobody gotta go. Right, they right before school. This was when it was like warm outside, and it's kind of, it gets a little chilly sometimes in the morning now. It'd be like 50 degrees or whatever. But when it was like warm outside, she don't go to the bus stop without being watched.
He was chasing me.
I let her get off the bus while I'm in the house, but I open the garage so I can hear her. So I can hear her coming, and I'm like, The hell? Watch out. Yeah, please close the garage. So
when I was running, he was right behind me.
You lucky I didn't keep the door open. The dogs would have got him.
I'm not lucky for that.
Designer would have.
Lucky if the dogs did.
Designer would have got him.
Because he was running at me and he was trying to go over there.
Designer would have saw him running at you.
Me. I was like,
she would have
came
up.
I'm only 8.
Designer don't play.
Like a year older than me. He's like.
He is, and he needs to calm his ass down before your mother come calm him down. It's not funny. That's not funny. Because he don't need to touch you. Playing and pretending.
Me on the bus.
That's what I'm saying.
He kicked me.
That's not funny.
And I kicked him back.
Okay, but it's still not a game. You gonna keep playing with him off the bus. He kicked you. You had to kick him back, and now you still playing off the bus. In the midst of rain outside, running, like that's crazy.
I was in the garage, and he was like, "Say candy one more time," and I said candy.
You antagonizing the crazy person.
And he started running.
I said candy one more time.
Across the car, I was like, "I hope my dad's in there. I hope my dad's in there running."
But you think it's a game? If he decided to kick you. And you kicked him back, that means that when he came up on you, he could have done something to you and hit you or hurt you or pushed you down and you could have hurt yourself. That's how people hurt themselves. I don't find that funny because he don't need to be putting his hands on you at all. You're lucky you kicked him back because then you would have got in trouble. Don't let nobody put their hands on you. Yes, for letting him kick you and not doing nothing about it. Go that way.
I don't know.
You just bouncing and laughing, having a good old time while the serial killer is behind you. Like, I just can't. I just freaking can't.
I was just
Jason's chasing you and you just, candy. What the hell?
But still, I was just playing around with my friends saying, candy, I want candy on the bus. And he came around and he was like,
girl, the serial
I
killer.
told you to stop saying candy.
That's how they start out right there.
Like,
they be hurting animals, doing
around.
weird behaviors, and hurting other little kids.
Something? He's like, no. Okay, for now on, if you say candy again, I'm going to kick you. He was like, okay. Okay. So
stop
I said,
talking to him.
I know. I wanted
Girl.
So I said candy, and he was like, and he kicked me, and I was like, what? Why did you just kick me? And then I kicked him back, and he was like, ow, that hurt.
Good.
Hurt.
I hope he hurt.
And he just ran away and didn't talk to me. But when we get off the bus, he lives right next to me.
The door just open.
What?
Is that door just open? Am I tripping?
What's wrong with me?
Oh. Girl, I thought he was in the garage. I thought he was in the garage. The door's open. I'm like, hey, come on. The serial killer's in the house.
He's way old. He's like 9 years old.
So, they crazy.
You're like 30 years old.
What that mean?
You can body slam him.
I'm sure. But that don't mean he's not crazy. I don't want no crazy kid in my garage. Like,
I was chasing me around I was running around our car. And he was like, I'm going to kick you.
the fact that he thought it was okay to come into our garage, that's what I'm saying. That's not all there.
Get out of my garage while I'm running. And then I ran
there.
to the door and I slammed the door and he probably started running back to his house.
See, and you almost didn't even get the garage let up because I was looking at the time and time went by and you would have been out the door and I would have had to hurt him.
Oh my God. You saw me. Did you see me go through the door and slam it like this?
Yes, I was right here. Talking about someone chasing me. What the hell? And you didn't even say it correctly. You talking about someone chasing you. I'm like,
Mama.
someone's chasing me. Girl.
Mama. I was in a thing. I was in a tour these and I was that.
Yes, I thought you were the crazy person.
Nah, I was not.
You didn't know who he was for a minute there.
I didn't eat shoes. Yeah.
Right. Did she say that? She said I was 30. I didn't even know she said it. She said, you cussed at me in my house? In my house on my mom. She said, I didn't even realize it. I didn't even realize I was being cussed out until y'all said that. You see what I'm saying? It be your own children. It be your own children. I am 21. I am 21. What are you doing?
You can't say 21 forever.
First of all, mind your business. That's where we're going to go with that. If I want to be 21 forever, I'll be 21 forever.
No. That's not how it works.
That is how it works. And I don't age.
No, that's not how it works.
I don't age.
No, that's not.
I have no gray hairs. That's your daddy. Check your daddy, because he's aging. I don't have no gray hairs. I don't have no gray hairs. No, this is a frontal.
Look at that.
This is a frontal.
Look at the Mama, check the edges.
And underneath these edges and frontal.
A little bit of right there.
Mm-mm.
No, that's a black space. You see that black space?
She said, let me say
exactly.
no.
That's what I'm trying to say.
Let me say no, that's a wig.
You see, it's not a.
Not before y'all hit me again. Jesus. Sitting here fighting over nothing. Over air. Like, what are you fighting over? Jesus. What? Okay, Dora the Explorer. Look at her. Go. Anyways. I don't have no gray hairs nowhere. Period. I ain't gotta dye nothing. Even if I did have gray hairs, it'd be underneath here. So, like, I wouldn't probably dye it. But I'm just saying, I don't got no gray hairs. Now, worries, I got them. But I don't got no gray hairs from them. Period. Love, what's your name? Little children. Come here. Here. The high-pitched screaming, not gonna happen. Did you hear what I said? If you hit her with that cardboard, we're gonna have a problem.
He's chasing me.
London Bell. I'm tired. When the two get together, when it's just one, it's just so.
I swear, I was running for my life.
When the two get together, when they combine into a transformer child, this house turns into chaos. You were not here and it was quiet. We weren't dealing with this stuff. Calm down. Did you hear what I said? You get louder because your sister's here and I'm going to hurt you. Calm it down. I just can't.
That was Lord?
To the door or something. Go let the dogs out. He rang the bell. Stop running in my house. Get the house, she cussing right. Don't cuss in my face. And I didn't even hear her cuss at me. That's the craziest part. I felt attacked. I feel attacked. I know. There's gonna be 3 of them. But I'm thinking, like, by the time she gets to the age where she gonna be like, aha, like, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I'm thinking, like, Mimi should be out of it, right? Like, one should be out of it, like, because she's 8, maybe like 10, 11. You know, like, she's not gonna be really into that, like, that world, like, of just like all that extra, like, you know. That's what I'm hoping. So then it's gonna be Mimi and her. London and her with the craziness, and hopefully, and maybe London, even because I feel like if Mimi's 8, so if she had like an older sister who's like 12, I low-key feel like she wouldn't even be as hyper as she is. I think that she be hyper with London, like her and London be hype. What are you doing? Clip it. What you want? Your nails clipped?
Yeah.
Okay, can you wait a second? Like, I'm not your slave. No. She told me the other day, she said, "My mom, can I paint your nails?" And I said, "Yeah." So she came over with these paintbrushes and she was pretending to paint my nails. And then she got done and she's talking about, "Okay, that'll be $50." I'm like, "What?" She's like, "That'll be $50, Mama." Like, how you gonna come over and do a kind deed for me, and then all of a sudden I'm paying $50? I felt swindled. I felt hustled. Okay.
I could do your hair.
I felt attacked. I'm always attacked. They're always
doesn't
attacking
know
me.
how to do
Mentally,
hair.
physically.
You
They're always asking for some money. Everybody always wants. You see what I'm saying? Everybody always got their hands out. Always got their hands out. Girl, $50. I said, what in the baby nail tech?
Okay. 5 tens. No, that's $50.
She don't care. She just wants $50.
5 tens is $50.
Stop pushing me.
5 tens is $50.
Why are you holding on to me? Like, what are you doing?
These are
Why am I involved?
add these together. That's a 10.
Stop. Because, okay, if I get smacked, I swear I'm smacking everybody. I'm smacking everybody back on live. We're fighting. If I get smacked, I'm in a fight. Y'all jumping me.
This 5 times.
Y'all witness this, right? If I get smacked, they're jumping me, and we're fighting. Okay, so don't call CPS over here. Do not call CPS over here. Y'all seen it first. If I get smacked,
What did you just say?
they're jumping me, and I'm fighting back. Okay.
Wait, driving her crazy. What is a bigger?
Did you spit on me?
No.
I felt a hard air thrust this way just now. I didn't need you to help with that. I felt a hard piece of air thrust this way.
It's Jessica.
Stop before all of a sudden I'm going to get elbowed in my other eye. First it was this eye, then it's going to be this eye. Here.
It's Jessica. It's $51. What?
Thank you. You have the right one.
That birth thunders. What in the world is that?
I didn't see a thing. Period.
That.
Okay, y'all better go Stevie
That
Wonder.
_big _ dating. What?
Oh my god.
I can't even read. Miss
That big.
Tish. What? Let's see.
Oh my god.
No hyming. What?
The madness has entered the room, right?
Hey, Lou, my mistake. From
Lou,
It's Jessica.
Lou,
my mistake.
LOL with the long O. Can you stop?
J. Kaylee. What in the world? Kayla? J.
What?
I don't know.
Jakayla, that's her name.
Oh. Let's see.
You eating the lip gloss?
Reishi and J. Myers.
Are you eating the lip
TV?
gloss?
What? Okay, let's see.
And then she's talking about.
Hi.
Are you sure you're not eating the lip gloss?
No.
You're not sure?
July Mystery.
Why do I think you eating the lip gloss?
What?
I can't. I told you right over there. I'm like, there's gonna be another one. Like, I just can't.
I can read. You don't ever say that.
Who said you can't read?
I forgot. We can't read when.
Exactly. Look at you. Can't read. Look at you. Can't. Don't even know which one.
Kayla J. She's smart. Said my name better than me. That's something I want to hear. From Miss Tish.
What's wrong with you? Stop it.
Heart from It's
What the hell?
Jessica. Miss Tish. I know,
Yes,
right?
Mom is obsessed with lip gloss.
Day.
Nails, lip gloss, everything girly.
What's your name?
Mimi don't care about none of that stuff.
You
Cheap lip gloss.
You say something.
What?
You have the right.
Money, you can't read. Please stop.
say
Nobody,
don't
stop,
play with
stop,
me.
stop.
Ha ha ha
Just
ha.
let it
ha.
go.
Tis kindly.
Let it go. Let
What
it
is-
go. Judy, let it go. Listen. Listen.
Hi,
Because you're
Mimi.
just being, listen. Look at me. Stop.
Let's see.
You're
Thai
being too loud.
kids. I
over
can't
her,
read her
okay?
name.
Just let
it's
me
really
read
hard.
them for you. Somebody go let
Tyekellg.
Javonte in.
Hi, Mimi. Hi.
Go let the man that's scratching at my door.
Kylo Catty.
One of the two. Let them in.
Go, London. I'm reading. No, go, Mimi. Kyle, hi, Mimi in London. I love you.
1,
Mimi, go.
2.
It's
Girl.
Amy
100.
It's
Not
Amy
even on 10. On 100.
Lyle.
How the girls are when Taco Bell
Racing
comes.
God,
Don't be crazy. Chaos. What are you saying?
It's Jessica that_beef_day.
Are you just reading names? That's it?
Tish Lit.
You already read that name.
I know, I keep on seeing some names and I want to read everything.
She said
Diner!
Because they probably wet. Stop! Their fur is probably wet. Go, Kennel. Go lay down.
Chicken.
Kennel.
Yeah.
Kennel. Javonte Kennel.
What's wet?
Kennel. Go lay. Stop.
Say it.
No. Go lay down. You can say it with your mouth. You don't have to cut. Listen here, Linda. Listen. Stop. No. Stop. Because you're already hyped up. You're not getting no Doritos. You're acting crazy. And you're...
I'm so sorry.
I said we're not typing nothing. Move.
Jake,
Y'all about to get out of my office in a minute.
This is so fun. Lit. Especially London. Her first time being this big sister.
I know.
I really want to.
You're not even you're reading them, but you're not even
how
talking.
The girls are when Taco Bell comes.
You're just reading. You're not talking. Like you're supposed to read it. Taco Bell is what I call the baby.
Mimi.
Because our last name is Bell, I call her Taco.
Mimi.
Because we don't have a name for her.
Mimi.
Her name's Taco.
You haven't even seen her yet.
Right. So we don't have a name for her yet.
Mimi.
But listen, when you read something, it's not just ongoing reading. No. It's not just ongoing read. You're not listening to me. You're just moving your mouth. You're not listening. It's not just ongoing reading. When you're reading, you're supposed to talk back to people. Like you read what they say and then you say something, and that's how you do on a lot. Crazy. Are you gonna get a C-section? You don't have to answer me. Yes, I am. What's it called? So I had made this, it was like chicken. You cannot read. No, you can't. Stop. It's too much. It's too much with you making up words. Girl, read the emojis. What I used to tell Mimi, read the emojis. Read the emojis. Y'all used to send her emojis. Yes, crying. Laughing. We read emojis when we can't read. Anyways, I made this like pasta and Uriah really liked it, but we ate it like it was like barely leftover.
Love you.
Oh, you saw that? So he wants me to make it again.
Laughing. Love you. Aria Zarnira.
If y'all break my desk, we're gonna have an issue.
I just thought about that.
Yeah,
Beautiful.
we're gonna have a big problem.
Landa? Is that Landa or Panda?
I know how to get out.
Yolandia Panda. Palmer.
We're gonna get off here in a minute. We're gonna have
Tiffany Mare, Miss Tish, Ariana
Zara.
You think London looks like me? Really? Girl, what are you doing? What is happening? She over here backpack. Like, what is going on? What are you?
It's a unicorn.
It's a lot of things coming out this backpack. What just happened here?
I'm gonna put this on relax.
No. Back up off my stuff. Back up off my stuff. Stop. You don't gotta touch nothing of mine.
Do you like the sound, anyone?
That's why I don't go
Another
live.
puppet?
This is exactly why I don't go live. You better stop it.
She just took it away from me. Ow, I get in trouble.
Cause you're crazy.
I'm not crazy. All I'm doing is showing people no puppets.
But we are using VA loan for the broker who gave us different scenarios on what we need to focus. Yeah, I just need to get my credit. Stop it. You better stop. I gotta get my credit. You two, get away. Go. Both of y'all out of my office. No with the ball. Negative. Pull the ball back this way. Now. Mariah. Why is there a blanket on the ground? Get the blanket up off the ground, please. Lennon, get your toys and things and go play. Here. Come back and get these toys. Yeah, so I just need to get my credit score up. Get these toys and go. I'm about to get off here anyways. I need to cook.
Gotta go back on the live
I was
when
binge
you
watching
cook.
your videos yesterday. Thank you, Taylor. What did you say, London? Bye. You got stuck in that, girl.
When you get off the live, you're gonna go back on the live when you get done food.
No, I wasn't even supposed to be on this live this long. I came to tell them something and then it turned into a whole another situation.
You made me to send me here.
What?
You made me come here.
I didn't make you come in here.
You did when I heard you talking.
London's still there.
London is getting her toys and getting out, Tattletale.
London's still
Did you hear what I said?
here.
Niece making her own food.
Lord. Okay, come on. Get the snowball too.
I didn't get that small one.
Why is it there? Because the dogs are going to get it.
The dogs already ate it when we were sleeping the other time.
What? Get the snowball.
No, it's not mine. The dog.
Get it up.
No, it's
Okay, but it's
the
not a
dog.
dog toy. It's for. Get this snowball up. Come over here, get this snowball up. Get this snowball up because I told y'all to put this in your toy room so the dogs would not get it. And for some reason, I keep seeing it out here. And get that leotard. Stop dragging it on the ground. It's a white snowball. Mariah, keep playing with me.
It's a dirty snowball.
It's gonna be dirty by the time Christmas comes. Put it where you going? That's not the way to the toy room.
You do something.
That's not the way to the toy room.
Bye-bye.
Put the ball in there too. Lord. Child is crazy. Adorable. Oh my God. Like a bear. Adorable like a bear is adorable. I did not say nothing to you. Go. Yeah, get the snowballs up. Get the snowballs up. Sister Cole, you ain't supposed to snitch on her like that. When they finally got that dog in the bag, took her a second. Okay, but where'd you get those flowers from? Okay, how is that funny? That's my decoration. Y'all are losing it at this point, and don't. Every time I get on live, y'all think it won't go left. Play with me if you want to. You and these snowballs, her and my decoration. Do not touch my flowers. Y'all are about to be in trouble in 5 seconds. I'm not laughing, Mariah. Lord, they're losing their mind. They just be losing it. It's just one. You give them one little thing, and they just go into a whole nother mode, a whole nother realm of fucking crazy. They're playing have 3 girls, age 8, 3 and 2. Woo, 3 and 2. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Been watching you all for years, love your family. Thank you so much, Blessing. They try me insane too. There's a paddle. I need another paddle. London, Mimi probably hid my paddle because I can't find it. I need another paddle. I need to get another paddle. ASAP. I need to find me a good paddle by tomorrow. What? Yeah, you never know where my paddle is. I'm going to find me another paddle by tomorrow.
Yeah, I'm going to beat your head off.
What? Girl, hush.
Candies.
I remember when you had a mute so you could go in on me, girl. Okay, that's when you get all the way cussed out. You get all the way where you have lost all your marbles, and what? Like, oh no. Oh no. I don't even be half the time. I don't even mute because y'all gonna get all of this. Okay, we live. Y'all gonna get all this live energy because this is real life mama stuff. If you don't cuss your kids out, if you don't get them together, if you don't, that don't have nothing to do with me. Because if I don't do that to mine, I know they'll be on top of my head somewhere. I'll be sitting here looking like the Mad Hatter. Y'all be really wanting to put me in some type of place with a white jacket in a white room. Okay? Shit. Be ready to admit me then. What, baby?
Is a little loud?
No, because I'm on live. I don't want it loud. I'm about to get off though. Oh, I got a fly swatter just for them too. I do. I have a fly swatter that I use just for them, but that has gone missing because I haven't seen that in like a couple weeks. Now that I think about it. Because I barely hit them for real. Like I just when I get them together with my words, that'd be enough. Or if you're especially if Uriah does, usually that'd be enough. But sometimes you gotta get them to get to an understanding because you're not understanding what I'm saying. What's coming out of my mouth, you're not understanding that. They run when they in the belt buckle. I remember the time when you mixed Pepsi and milk. And we all talk about those stuff. Oh my God. Y'all made me do that. Y'all made me mix Pepsi and milk talking about, oh, it tastes so good. And you know what? I haven't had Pepsi since I've been pregnant. Like I sipped it to see, and it normally would make me feel sick when I did try that. But then now, like if I kind of taste it, it kind of like, because it makes me burp. So it kind of like makes me feel like, but it don't even taste the same no more. Like Pepsi don't even taste. It's weird. Pepsi don't taste the same no more. Like she messing up my love for Pepsi. I'm over it. Like if it's not one thing, it's another. If it's not one thing, it's another. I'm over it. I'm counting the days. Legit counting the days. Like this, it gotta be a silver lining somewhere. I'm over it. Maybe we get rid of everything. I'm telling you, I think she be throwing them away or something. Like I really, really honestly do. I really, really do. Because all of a sudden it just, and we've been moved and everything. I still have not found my paddle. Like all of a sudden, and it's not like I take the paddle out the house. The paddle stays in the house. All of a sudden, paddle is missing forever. Like since we left the apartment, forever. That's weird. Love you, Day. Thank you, Donovan. Don't you say no, y'all. That was Oh, that was just alright. I'll do with that next year. Have you tried ginger? It's supposed to help with nausea. I did try ginger at the beginning and it didn't help me. But normally with like HG pregnancies, nothing's gonna help. You just gotta get through it. Like legit, you just gotta get through it. Even going to the hospital, they be looking at you like there's nothing that they can do. Like you're pregnant, you gotta get through it, and that's just that. At least it's a temporary sickness, and it's not something that I have to deal with for the rest of my life. You know what I'm saying? So that's where I'd be at with it. But it was really, really hard. Like it was a real struggle, and I'm still like battling that. Like I still get sick feeling. But I'm just a lot better. I couldn't even get out the bed, so that's how I know I'm a lot better. Couldn't even like do my makeup, couldn't even get dressed, couldn't do nothing. Like this trip that we're about to go on for her birthday, wouldn't even have been able to do that. Are you serious right now? What? Don't run past me and say there's something there and then not say what it is.
It's like something black in the back.
It's probably that big fake spider that y'all have. Now go on.
That's not.
Where's that one at?
That one was. I remember. I know that.
She's just saying crazy shit and running and not saying nothing else. Like just like when she came in the door and closed the door talking about someone who's chasing me. Who is someone in my head as an adult? Like as a grown person, do I need to get the strap? That's what it sounded like. That's where I almost hoo. Uriah still watching live. You know what I'm saying? Like she don't be saying stuff right. Like I be telling her, you like the little boy who cried wolf. If something happened, I'm not gonna know if you serious or you playing. Like stop playing with me. No, it's not in the toy box. Being as a Gemini twin, and we have nothing to play with. Period. Hey Coco, I'm doing better. Oh yeah, girl, the beginning was a travesty. It was so dreary. It was so I didn't see the light for a minute because I'm like, damn, like I was early. Like I think I was like 8 weeks. So at that time I'm like, I'll have forever to go. Like I have forever to go. What am I gonna do? And then I didn't know when I was gonna start feeling better because you just don't know when you're gonna start feeling better. Sometimes you might be sick the whole pregnancy, like God forbid. So I did not know when it was gonna happen, but I'm starting right now. I am 6 months this week. This week I'm 6 months, so I'm feeling a lot better than I was. And I'm seeing the silver lining. We are almost there, folks. We are almost there. I see the finish line. 3 more months, and she will be here. Actually, less than 3 months. Right? Do you count? It's really 10. We'll just say 3 months. Because technically, because I have her 38 weeks, so it's like 2.5. Hold on, let me calculate. Carry the 1, 14. What is 14? Is that 4, 8? Okay, so yeah, 3 more months. Like, what is 14 weeks? 3 more months. Oh, is that 14? Did I count it right? Yeah, 14 weeks. We got 14 more weeks to go. Sweet grape. Girl, grapes. I had tried to eat a grape. Oh my God. I remember I tried to eat a watermelon. Oh my God. I guess from the juices. That like I threw up like just liquid. Like just oh my God. It was the worst feeling ever. No last until I'm 17. I really need to get off here though, because I really do need to eat something before I end up being sick. I'm trying to think of what I'm gonna eat. Girl, it's 5 o'clock. What am I going to eat? I guess I'll just make dinner. Uriah! Uriah. Yeah, I couldn't drink water at one point. With London, I couldn't drink water. I would throw up water. With this baby, I throw up water. I don't remember with Mimi. I actually could drink Pepsi. She allowed me to drink Pepsi. I remember I think I couldn't drink water. I think that's why I was drinking Pepsi. But I was able to stomach Pepsi. But for some reason, this baby does not want me to drink Pepsi. And I feel a type of way about it. But that's neither here nor there. We'll chalk it up eye to eye. You know what I'm saying? Face to face. I had to get London together when she came out. Like, you got me all the way messed up. I told y'all London was a mean baby. This baby isn't necessarily a mean baby. I don't feel like she's mean. But she's very diva-like. And very picky and very opinionated. Let's just say that. She's going to be very opinionated. And I've been right about every single child in the womb because of how they react and respond and how I be feeling. And I really feel like this one is opinionated, okay? Like, and if, like I said, she may be a Gemini. So, I don't know about this one right here. This one right here, even though London's mean, but she's sensitive. London is a sensitive thug, okay? She's a sensitive thug. She's very, very sensitive, but she will get you together, okay? She's the one that's going to be fighting in school. I already know, because she'd be ready to... You see how she just handled Mimi? She's just over here. That's why I got popped in my eye, okay? Because of her and her fighting tendencies. But, yeah, this last one right here, she got a mouth on her. Like, I could already tell. Already, she got a mouth on her. It's going to be she's going to be similar to me. I can tell. I can definitely tell. And that's not a good thing. Okay? Because we're going to be going head to head, toe to toe. Very opinionated, Miss Lady. Yes. To experience what it's like to carry a baby with a mother I can't be. After a certain amount of time, they can't report anymore. Crab legs and hopefully I'll get. Oh, I know. I want crabs so bad. I've been thinking about it. I'm not gonna do it, dog. I'm not gonna do it, but I'm thinking about it. But I've been thinking about it, and I'm like, I'm just trying to let the weeks go by. I've been dibbling and dabbling. I had a little bit of crawfish a couple times. Dibbling and dabbling. Okay, I made my secret sauce with the crawfish. I've been dipping, you know what I'm saying? But I ain't went straight full force blue shell crab yet. So I'm thinking, what is it? It's March. Maybe by the end of March, maybe April. Cause then I'll be like 7 months. I'm thinking like getting there. We're getting there. It'll be soon, very soon, because I keep having thoughts about it. So I know it's coming up. I'm like, I want some crab. Should I make some crab? Should I go get some crab? But then I just be like, nah, I'll just wait it out a little bit longer. But yeah, honey, coming very soon. Definitely very much mini. Definitely very much mini. It's giving mini vibes. But I'm not getting my hopes up because they don't never look like me. So yeah, they're minis, but they're not minis at the same time because no one ever wants to be a miniature me ever. They want to have his whole freaking face after I carried you and I went through all the stress and tribulations and everything that I go through carrying said life. They'll never want to look like me. So we'll see. Excuse me. We'll see. Oh, I'm having a virtual baby shower again. So, I have to get the date. Yeah, I have to get the date and the time. I'll get closer to the when it's time, whatever. But I have to get the when I'm gonna do it, and I need to get my registry together because it's in shambles. Because I don't know what I have. I have to go through everything I have. Can you stop yelling? Stop yelling. I have to go through everything that I have and see what I need. Because that's all I'm putting on there really is what I need. I'm not really putting any extra stuff on. There's no point. Girl, been there, done that, and did all that. I went crazy for London. I'm not doing that this time. We get into the nitty gritty of what you need, what you don't need, honey. You gonna be killed. But we give you what you need, what you don't need, and we making it shake. I don't even know if I'm doing nursery. Like, I'm just not into it this time round. Like, it's just repetitive at this point. So, yeah, and the list, I'm putting everything on my registry, like I said, that I need. And I'm gonna buy things off of my registry too. Like, I'm gonna put it on my registry so that I can see it as a list, because Uriah wanted me to make a list, but I'm not gonna make separate lists, like one for him and one. Like, I'm just gonna put everything on my registry, and my mom too. I think she asked or whatever. So I'm just gonna put everything on my registry and give everybody this one list and go from there. And I'll be buying things off of that so I can see what I have, what I need, what's bought, stuff like that. And then so once stuff starts coming in, then I'll be able to get a date for when we will do a live. I don't know if I didn't do a live with London. I just did a video, like a registry video. So do you guys want me to do a live registry opening? I did it through a video for the reason, like, just in case I showed address or like, some mix up or something like that, whatever. So it was just like easier that way for me. But I can do it live. I'll just try to like angle the camera a certain way so that make sure that I don't show any information and stuff. But okay, No Limit Soldier. Oh yeah, the second one is definitely always a No Limit Soldier. Always. Always. From beginning, okay, to end. Always. Well, your birthday's coming up, Day. Ming London looked just like you when you were born. She has eyes and she still looks like... Yeah, she don't have my eyes no more. She don't have any like chinky eyes. Her eyes are more like his now. But that's what I'm hoping. I get like my little China doll. I thought it was London when she was born. I'm like, oh, look at her. She looks like her. And she has like the round face, the flat round face like me. Her face is round like me. I give her that. But in the nose. But other than that, I'm like, we're not twinning enough for me. I need more of a twin. More twinning. Okay? More twinting. So hopefully I get more twinning with this one. We'll be real twin. Okay? Gemini twin. You feel me? So we'll see. Talk about them look like me. She's going like, girl, I'm going to return her. I'm going to get an exchange. Like, oh, no, sir. Oh, no. I'm looking at him. Oh, no, sir. Oh, no, sir. We're not doing this again. We're not doing it. I need a refund. That's funny. My son is a Libra, baby. When I say and a mix, I told him you may blow away, but I'm a whole storm. Yes, she definitely was a newborn version of me. Definitely. And I put my newborn picture, her newborn picture side by side. Oh, I was like, oh my God. Like, oh my God, yes. But no. She changes. She changes to her own. I feel like my kids look like themselves more so. Like, I see a lot of their daddy too, but I feel like they take certain bits of our features and apply it in a different way than our face structures are. Like, they just look like themselves to me. And which is cool and everything. But like I said, I'm gonna need a twin. Like a twin. Twinning them. Yeah. I need one of them. Oh yeah, cross off the address beforehand. That's a good idea. My mom is my best friend. It will pop off if anyone disrespects. Period. I was just talking to my mom about this. Don't nobody disrespects mother, okay? Now I says what the fuck I says, but you can't says what you want to say, okay? Okay. No one ever disrespects mother. Period. All right, y'all. I'm gonna get off of here so I can get some food. And I will talk to y'all later. I just wanted to do like a mini wellness check, let y'all know I'm good. I'm doing better. I mean, I feel like me personally, when I go through things, I'm a little different. Like, I can cry and I can laugh at the same time, or I can cry and then I can be okay an hour, and then I'm like, maybe it's the Gemini in me. I don't know what it is, but I'm a little like Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. No, I'm a little like, you know what I'm saying? Like my emotions just like, I guess I'm still sad and still dealing with what I was dealing with, but I know that like I have to, honestly, you fake it to make it shit. If you can just get yourself and your brain working and going in the right direction, then I feel like that's how you kind of overcome. That's how I overcome like stress and depression and things like that. I just try to pretend like it's not there. If that makes sense. And a lot of people were asking me, like for to go to therapy and stuff like that. I already did therapy. I was in therapy like all last year. And I just ended up not doing it anymore because I mean it was cool and everything, and like I mean I just feel like it wasn't like. Here's the thing: when you talk to a therapist, it's like talking to someone. They're listening to you and your problems, whatever. And yeah, they can recommend things, but everything that's recommended, everything that is said, I already know these things. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you're just saying things to me to make me, like, I'm paying you to make me feel better, to say things to me that my brain already knows, you know? And when it comes to, like, talking to my doctor, I don't see that as a way out either, because they're just going to try to put me on meds, and, like, I don't want to be on meds. And so that's not going to be a good look for me, because meds just add on to like the extraness. Like I'm already exhausted. I'm already tired. I feel like meds is going to make me even more tired, drowsy, or like not myself. Like if I'm myself without meds, I need to be myself without meds. I don't need to get meds to get back to myself. I need to just get back to myself. And I feel like also this is just a temporary moment in time, because I'm pregnant. Like I just told y'all 3 more months. 3 more months. Okay, 14 more weeks. And this will be X-nayed and over with. And yes, like I said, I have to deal with postpartum, but this roller coaster will be rolling for a little bit and give me like 6 months and I should be straight. You know what I'm saying? I should be getting it back together. Hopefully getting it back together way sooner than that. But I'm saying like mentally, I think in 6 months, it'll be a big, super big change. Like from here to there, like a whole 180, a whole flip. Yeah, a whole flip from that. So I have my times and my moments. Like I said, I didn't cry yesterday. I didn't cry for 3 days straight, damn near. Today I have not cried yet. I have not cried yet today. So I'm just trying to like just live. Like all I can do is live. Like that's it. All I can do is live. Like I can cry, I can boo-hoo, I can do this, I can that, even though stuff, like I said, kept hitting me one thing after another. But I feel like I just still have to live. Like no matter what life hits you with, you still have to go on. Like I still have to live. I still have to be a mother. I still have to be a wife. I still have to do those things. So I'm just gonna fake it and get through it, period, and try to get, some type of happiness on the way in, on the way there. And when the baby comes, it'll be all worth it at the end of the day, okay? It will all be worth it to look at her little face and to like see her and her growth and stuff, because babies change so fast within the first year. No. So it'll be really like, an exciting moment from birth, even if I'm dealing with postpartum stuff, it's still like baby is still here. You still get to look at the baby through the pain. Right. What do you need? No.
Bye.
Jesus. So that still can make it worth it. The pain will be worth it. Emotional drama, depression, all that is worth it. It's not like this is going on and there's nothing at the end of the rainbow. There's no, you know what I'm saying? There's gold at the end of the rainbow, and I'm trying to have tunnel vision and get it going and get to my goals too. So like I said before, Boutique Beauty should be restocking on the 18th. I'll have an official announcement on my Instagram. If you're not following Boutique Beauty on Instagram, follow it, because you'll get updates and stuff there. I'll have, like I said, the official stuff once I actually get the batch going. Hopefully tomorrow was when the start of it all is starting. And we gonna get this ball rolling, okay? And I'm still gonna have issues. I'm still gonna have roadblocks. I'm still gonna have all this, whatever. So don't keep oh well, it don't matter. Listen, roller coaster, okay? Roller coaster of emotions going on over here. So if you do a video, whatever, just roll with me, y'all. Like, I'm trying to. All right. Okay. All right. I'm about to go. I'm about to go. Lord, I'm about to go. Thank you guys for sitting and chilling with me. And I will talk to y'all in another video. Peace. Bye.